We ought to play. Oh yeah, no, that'll work.
Oh, you want to be able to see the comments?
Oh, it's right there.
I think I can refresh it. There you go.
Oh, that was gonna do. Oh, God, I like it.
I'll have to look after right there.
Oops.
Oh, I see somebody. Hey, Capital Currency.
Hey, Capital Currency, how are you, man? We're just hanging out tonight doing a little painting. Hey, Casey Sering, luckiest guy in the world right now.
Yeah, she's sweeping the house again.
Whoops, let me make sure my volume's off and stuff.
Yeah, let us know if you're echoing or we're echoing rather.
Say, do we sound okay? Look all right?
Hi, Chief Stacker.
Hey, Jonathan.
Friend.
Chief Stacker, what's up? Doing somebody else's dirt today, Chief Stacker. We're gonna do a little bit of dirt from. They were nice enough to put an amount right on there too. From AU Family Prospecting, great channel. Jonathan Friend also does pay dirt to them. They're just really good people right there. What we got?
We're not too
Chris
bad.
B. How's it going?
Hey, Gary's Metal Detecting.
Good to see you guys too, man.
Yeah, we have a screen in front of us, but we're both blind as hell.
I know.
So we're both like doing the squint and the like look.
We're using 2 phones and the laptop to make this happen. Let's see what's with Jonathan.
Probably help if we put it on live chat too, not there you go, coming up in the world.
Yeah. Sorry, we're gonna try to be better, and we're using you guys as practice to get better at watching our chat, because that 5-hour-long live was the most fun ever. But I remember about 10% of what actually got said, and I had to watch it. I rewatched the whole thing and the replay on chat.
He didn't believe that I wrote down the winnings correctly.
Gary's Metal Play. I retired today. Woohoo! All right, man. Congratulations. Definitely. I don't have a. Hold on. I'm going to Mountain Dew at least.
There you go. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
That's awesome.
That's really cool.
Thanks, Jonathan. Definitely. Smash that like.
Thank you, Jonathan. Definitely. If you guys don't know each other, please introduce. Hey, talk to each other. Chief Stacker.
We're all friends around here.
Yeah, he ought to be getting a package soon. That'll be fun to have him go. That's going to be hard, Chief. Just so you know, that's no joke right there. Vermont's loaded with.
Oh, you're going to be like,
Yeah, you'll be partway through that thing, and you're going to be like, I might have to make a 4-part video on this. Not really. But
right.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Nectar of the gods.
Yeah, man. Heck yeah, I agree. You know who I joke with all the time is Joe Durbin from Durbin's Auctions there, and every time I'm on with him ever, he's always midway through. He's always opening a Mountain Dew, and I'm like, I can hear that. It's the worldwide call. The one,
GP and them guys will be like, hell no, that's a beer. No, I'm good right now. Thank you. Yeah, you're gonna hate that autocorrect. Did you already put stuff in here?
What did you retire from, Gary's?
Yeah, what'd you do, Gary?
I'm glad you're gonna like that. It's difficult, man, for sure, Chief Stacker. Take your time, for sure.
Oh yeah, be patient.
You saw exactly what I put in on the video, so I did that for a reason. I don't want you to give up while there's still little bits hanging around in there, man.
Beer run, that's important, dude.
Heck yeah.
Well, we'll be around for a bit. We got 3 bags to go through. We're gonna go big, small, and
yeah. We just won these couple of things. I'm gonna put these across so you can see from AU Family Prospecting. He does this great little $5 wheel, and I gotta tell you, Jonathan Friend, there's a few people out there that just go nuts, and every now and again, just blam, everybody in the room gets a thing.
Yeah, those guys there.
And I think one of these we bought up space for. The other one we were given one, and then we won that. And then
between Julie and Jonathan,
last week we won this big. This is a mystery bag. We don't know how much is in there. The other 2 are marked, but this one we have no idea. So it'll be really interesting to see. We thought, what the heck?
Hey, Silver Scorpion.
Hey, Silver Scorpion. Another
great name.
What a great channel. All of you guys are great channels, man. All of you. But yeah, I don't know. We thought we'd get Megan doesn't pan much other than at the river, so we thought we'd do a little pay dirt. It's always fun to know that at the end of the pan you're gonna find something. And we wanted you guys to
good stuff for the
you guys to hang out if you guys got time. Oh, let's see, Skippy the Town. Hey, Skippy the Townie. I think he did something with Joseph, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. Is that right? Am I right, Skippy? From Vermont? Joseph's awesome if you did. We love going out there.
I don't know.
You should see what I'm handing out yesterday. Black sand and fly poop. Well, that's what you're going to get in this too, Chief Stacker.
It'll piss you off,
frankly. There's a few little chunkers in there, but nothing major. Most of it is really big time fly poop, because that's what there is unless you get down deep.
Right.
But that's what we have. Hey, Miss Southern Belle, I did get your email.
Hi.
I did get your email, and I will get to get in touch with PE.
Did you knock some of that rock in here?
What? Probably.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't want to lose it.
I put surfactant in, guys, just so that it doesn't let the gold float as much. I should be explaining as I go along what I'm doing. I apologize for that too. But
He's excited.
Yeah, it's always exciting to go online with Megan.
And you guys. Most important.
Yeah, I did. Okay, yep, that's awesome, Skippy. That's what I love going with hanging out with Joseph. I can't even tell you, great guy right there.
We haven't seen him in a while.
We have. We're actually due for a trip here soon. I've emailed him. We've talked a couple times, but I'm definitely looking at going soon. I love going and visiting with him. My dog misses him, Daryl.
Yeah.
Hey, Carl Ordway.
We're reversing roles. He's keeping up on chat.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up on chat today with you guys, and
from
I'm
the bottom of my
thank
heart.
you, Miss Bell.
Thank you for the donations. No, thank you, dude. You come through every week.
Yeah, you're amazing, Jonathan Friend. Seriously.
You and Julie and Living in Banner tonight.
Yeah, there's been a lot. Thomas 907 was somebody who did it. There's been a lot of people that have really gone nuts and really been very generous to everybody.
Well, I'm pretty sure that sounds
he had a busy year, but he talks about Daryl. Oh yeah, I know. He loves Daryl Dog. I don't know if you went to the shop or not, but at the shop he's got a picture of he got it on I think Father's Day from Daryl.
Oh yeah, it was Father's Day.
Yeah, I think it was. I think we were up there at Father's Day. We have a video of it, I think.
That was funny.
Yeah, he is a really good guy. If you guys haven't checked out Green Mountain Gold Trap, please do. Skippy on the chat right there, he was out there. I know he's got a video out there with him. I remember watching it. So yeah, go check out those guys too. I push for Green Mountain Gold Trap all the time. As far as I'm concerned, we love his products.
That thing never leaves the back of his
Yeah, it stays in my truck. I never bring it inside. That thing stays there. And I just love his products. I love the guy. He's a good guy. And
don't mind if the cat ends up photobombing this.
Yeah, kind of.
He hears water.
Yeah, he likes some water. Get down.
He's getting the old snippy in the morning. I called him no nuts last night, and then he tried to claw my ear off. So I'm trying to refrain from calling him that tonight, because the reality is tomorrow.
It'll be a lot of fun, Chief Stacker. I can't wait to do that either, man. Chief Stacker's talking about next year. He's going to try to. Well, I think he's planning on coming up and visiting his family.
I apologize. I can't see for beans without my glasses on.
While he's up here,
chat.
Chief Stacker, we're going to get together, you guys, or us and Chief Stacker, and to go do some prospecting.
Make sure you wear your eating pants and possibly your pee pants if you need to.
Nah, you won't need to do that. Hey, Sherry Ward, 9-figure.
Well, I just meant from the entertainment.
I gotta get caught up. Outdoor Wally.
And no judgment. I haven't panned in a while.
Yeah, we got Silver Scorpion. Chief will have to go. Yeah, man, that'd be awesome. I'd love to rent an entire campground site just for a bunch of prospecting, dredging, and have a good time. Man, it'd be awesome. We should. Not that I can't afford to do that, but I'm just saying it.
I added water to it and for your next. What?
I was just checking the bottom of that bag. Sorry, I got lost. You know what? Hold on. Last time, I can make people mods. I have my phone. Hold on a second, Miss Southern Belle.
That's why he's the boss this time.
Yeah, hold on. Boom. You're right. You know what else? Boom. I want, she's pretty used to that too. He does the ida in the morning.
Oh, so this is the morning game. I'm working when that's happening. I work for a home health care hospice agency during the day, but we do, it's a whole lot of things, and I am the main receptionist at the desk. I've done a few rolls there over the almost 9 years, and it's pretty busy in the morning, so I don't get to really necessarily work. This was the .2.
Yeah.
You got a big boulder in there.
Yeah, we can pull that back if you want.
I'm gonna get it out.
I meant to actually use this. I brought this giant thing inside to use it, but it's
No, he wanted to torture me.
Then I decided, you know what, Megan will have fun with this. She's used to this stuff.
Well,
we spent
he laughs. I didn't even think about it. How long it's been since I panned? It's been probably at least a month since I panned. So, as I say, no judgment zone. I swear to God, he's got like eggshells.
Whoever's on there, if they want to share anybody they want sleeps here, please do. You know, every single person on here is friends as far as I'm concerned. And you know, if I don't have it on there already, I can try to do that as I go. But I've just been trying to keep up with chat basically. And I'm doing that with 12. I don't know how you guys do it with like hundreds of people on your chat.
We were watching Hippie earlier, and I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, my head would explode.
I don't know. I mean,
I'd have a good time. At that point, it would be, I don't know how you guys keep up with it. It is black sand. It was more black sand there than I thought, actually. It's hard to see with a black can, but literally from here to here and up is all.
I know, you guys are we have awful lighting in this kitchen. That's my only bitch. I love this layout of this kitchen, but.
If you turn slightly, let me get out of here. Oops. Sorry, I think I'm running into a dog or something. If you turn slightly this way now.
By what?
If you turn slightly, oh yeah, I see some color going on in there. Let's get that rock out of there.
That's a nice boulder.
Where's a good place to go? Good place to get panning supplies. But yeah, I mean, you can get it from Amazon. I mean, I'll tell you who I've got. I've got for my small pan. I got an S-Wing, 10-inch from Home Depot. I think it was $10. It is one of our best pans I've ever had. It's small, but it works great. I'm over here just, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the system just a little bit. So anyway, it works amazingly. If you look, it's got, hold on just for a sec. It's got these, where's my finger?
There's little grooves, there's big grooves.
Why am I not seeing? Oh, because I'm like 10 seconds behind. Anyway, there's
watch your finger.
Big grooves, there's little grooves. Man, I'm telling you, it works awesome. I don't lose a thing out of that pan ever.
Don't knock my gold out.
That's my 10-inch one. I also have a big, got a 16-inch. I think it's a Keen. I think a few different companies make it. Again, it wasn't all that expensive. If you're looking for sluice boxes, thick boxes, things like that, that's a little different. But as far as just to get started, I started with almost nothing. Went out panning, had a sluice box within months, and then from there, I just couldn't stop myself. We've got dredge now. We've got, I mean, you know.
He had the consolidated internet dude all like, woohoo!
The manufacturer of the 10-inch one is called S-Wing, just like the hammer, S-Wing hammer. It's the same company that makes this. It's, I guess, plastic. It's the same one this one's in right here, and it's called S-Wing. And unless I'm saying that wrong, I could be saying it wrong. Anybody, you guys in chat probably know better than me. It is a little more difficult with black sand to see it, but I think when you see the gold, it's actually it's easier to see.
Look at that curry.
That's awesome, hon. Great job.
Ain't not bad for not awesome.
All right, Cherry Ward. Hey, Silverstruck. I know I've missed people while I was talking. I wasn't looking down. I apologize for
sorry, and I can't see that chat. So.
Capital Currency is an awesome channel. You know, I've been catching up on your videos recently. I've been watching mostly on TV, so I'm going back now and trying to comment now to all the ones that I really loved on people's things.
Well, we need a Lizzie snuffle up.
Snuffer bottle right here.
All right, snuffing, sir.
Tilt that back down. All the way.
Yeah, I have it. Listen to that.
Oh, one more.
That was awesome.
I think I got it.
John, I hope you're coming in here, John, from you.
Is he there?
I don't know. You're the one looking, dude.
So, how do you want to do this?
We're keeping this.
Well, of course. You want to just put it in there and we'll repin that later?
Yep.
Or do you want to go through it slow, or how do you want to do it?
Nope. We'll repin it later.
Repin it later.
We're rolling with
we've got a thing out on the porch. I should do a giveaway someday on my thing on the porch. It's just like it's actually this thing. is loaded with all our tailings
You had
for
to
black
dump
sands.
some out from
I
that.
literally had to put it in something else so we could use this.
All right, you want me to pan the next one, or do you want to pan the next
I'm
one?
dealing with somebody by mistake. I didn't mean to. If I did that to somebody,
If you kick somebody out,
maybe just smash my hand into the phone.
better learn.
I'm trying to remember if I answered the. I think it was whoever asked about it was Estwing. The other one is Garrett. I love the Garrett sluices. Or I mean Garrett pans. What's the big one called there? There's the super sluice, and then there's the. I don't know, man. There's a nice one there. It's a 14 or 15. I think it's 15 inch. It is amazing. The ribs on it are awesome.
All right, there.
Thank you. I don't know much. You don't know how much that means to me. Got me
Chief
staring up.
Stacker was giving some tips.
Oh, good.
Hey, we're all welcome.
Pans, send them up the will. Yeah, I was gonna say when you do your pans,
rock something.
I usually do it. Everybody was using different forms of stuff. We just usually take cobble, like right from where the sand itself, just rub it into the side. Definitely use some dish soap at first because you want to get that oil off of it. Otherwise, you will lose a lot of what you have in there. The small stuff will just float right out. It's called curing, or it's called seasoning. Kind of like you do with a pan, except the other kind of pan except backwards. You want to take the oil out.
Capital currency. Wait till you do it. You start doing it. It's just I don't know. It's something natural.
And everybody.
My daughter is amazing at it. All right,
yep.
So you pan the next one. Or
no, you go ahead and do this because if worse comes to worse and you get tired, I'll do the big crazy one. But
he wants the manly one.
No, you can do it as much as you want. I just figured to get you warmed up. That's all.
I think he gets a little too excited about me doing this.
I do. Well, you know what? Hey, I don't get that. She doesn't pan often anymore. We haven't done a lot of it this year.
I'll show you.
What's crazy is we've oh yeah, no, let's show them now actually. So what I got going on here, guys. I'll be putting this up so you can see it better. Let's see how I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch the view here for a second. Let's go to.
I don't know if that matters.
What? Whoops, problem.
Perfect view of our tin ceiling.
I just hit the wrong button. Hold on. All right. So, what I got going on, I'm going to try to go slow here so everybody can see it.
Oh, capital currency. Once you start doing it, it's like
and everybody does it different.
Yeah, right? I do. Sometimes
there's no wrong way to pan. You just what you do, you'll feel it. It's like an ocean wave. You will feel.
It's hard to see.
Yeah.
There's stickers that aren't missing. They're just on a strap.
Yeah,
that just meant you were just part of the beginning.
Yeah, the people I got in the beginning are on my truck, and some of them I was lucky enough to have extra ones here.
You don't see your sticker? Get a hold of us.
I've got a whole other board we're going to fill up too, just so you know.
So if you don't see your name.
We've got a few people on there a couple times because they sent me different types of stickers. Silver Scorpion's one. I love his sticker.
Oh, Chief Stacker, that would be fun.
What's that?
A duo. What do they call that? What's the TikTok term? Duo or whatever. Duel.
What's the time? Where are we looking?
Panning at the same time.
Just now? Yeah, heck yeah.
No, it just meant sometime we should do it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, man. I love it.
You gotta change your funky settings.
Yeah, I got my funky
We're still getting used to all this fancy doodads and stuff.
Well, as fancy as it gets. So
we're all up on this high class stuff.
Yeah. I don't know how to make it so ours is like wider.
You did it. There you go.
Is that right? Okay. Well,
that's good enough.
I don't need really as everybody calls it, ugly mug on there. But,
oh, Jesus. You call yourself the ugly prospector.
I'm like, it's all nerve-wracking to me because
I wet it down and splashed it in the air, you silly. He doubts my ability.
I don't doubt her abilities, not one bit. We should do a painting video live sometime together. Absolutely, Chief. You got it. I mean,
that would be fun.
That would be a lot of fun. Hey, Rana. It'd be a complete fun.
I don't see anybody. Hi. I'm on duty.
If you got your pan ready, Chief, you got a pan going right now, we'll send you the link and we can pan together. Sorry if I missed anybody here. I'm just trying to go up on chat and see what I missed. You prefer blue? Yeah, my big one is blue. When I do the in the river, it's blue, Chris. And then I have my green one that I originally started with. That's kind of my mid pan that I take most of my stuff off with, and then this one here is our finishing pan.
I have a hard time with the blue one because of the wrist.
Yeah, it's big. It holds a lot.
It's too heavy in my wrist, but this one, I love it.
Also, I don't know if I mentioned it. I put surfactant in when we first started. I just put it in.
Ooh, yeah, that stinks. The cat got my ear last night. He tried to cut my ear off.
So we do that so the gold doesn't float. Hey, Kathy's Corner, how's it going?
Hey, Kathy.
Yep, that's jet dry. That's what I use to, Chief.
It sounds so much
I just put it in a little.
Day.
I keep it in this thing so I can throw it in my prospecting bag, and I bring it with me everywhere.
I don't know how we haven't broke it.
I know my prospecting bag's full of all metal stuff, and that glass thing has never broken, dude. I've lost a file my first year.
Yeah, that blew up everywhere.
That was like that really was.
Well, that's because you feel like did a squat with your.
It was. I think I don't remember what it was. Who knows?
His vape always in his hand.
Yeah.
Pocket.
Speaking of that,
I
hadn't even thought about it.
I call it his nipple.
Hadn't even thought about it. How are you doing tonight, Kathy? You getting your voice back at all?
Oh no, you sick?
Another good channel. Kathy's Corner tries to get a lot of different channels together, and she does it with an attitude like no other.
No
and,
bones.
So she's been a lot of fun. Same with I want to mention Miss Southern Belle on there.
She's.
I haven't seen her for a second here, but she's another one that I watch and I just laugh. I laugh. It's like I don't know. I could chill with Miss Southern Belle any day. It would be a lot of fun.
Oh, I just saw something shiny out.
Shiny is good. You just bought all.
Well, no, I kind of knocked the fan. Like I said, don't judge me.
No problem.
First one was like,
time. You need to get more lights out of it. No problem. We got time. Right, guys? We got time. Ron F., I hope you're doing well, man. I appreciate your card the other day and stuff. That Mercury dime. I love those. I love those, man. So I'll put those aside for my mom. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, we laugh about that.
Back again, work getting in the way. Sorry, Silver Scorpion. No, I appreciate you being here in the middle of work, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. I appreciate it.
Happen.
This is really just
work gets done.
We're just hanging out tonight. It's not anything major. It was just us doing a little panning, and if anybody wanted to see how we do it, Megan
sprung this on me tonight.
I did. She came home, and I was like,
how would we do this?
Yeah.
And I said, I can't do 1:30.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not doing it. So I just decided to go on what the heck nice and early and see what happens.
I gotta be all, looking alive. I have a concert Saturday. I was supposed to go see Chris Stapleton and El King tomorrow, but plans changed.
Yeah,
that's okay though. I've seen them both, and that's okay.
If you guys haven't heard that, I don't know if you've heard that woman or not. I'm not into that scene necessarily, but what was her name again? El King. El King,
not the X's and O's song. That's stupid.
Whatever that song is, the two of you played for me. I do like her though. She's got a twang to her and sexiness that is like, damn.
Her father was the what's the blonde dude from the Dukes of Hazzard?
Sorry, Kathy's Corner. Well, it was good seeing you, and I'm glad you stopped by while you could. I appreciate that at any time.
Yeah, have a good night.
Seeing you.
Yeah, whatever the blonde dude's name is from.
Luke. Yeah.
Luke Duke,
what was his real name though? Well, not Luke Duke on YouTube, but maybe.
Sorry.
Maybe.
Yeah, Luke Duke, you a doppelganger.
Yeah. If Luke Duke's on here, Megan just decided she wanted to meet you a whole lot more. No.
I won't be wearing my Daisy Dukes. No. I assure you that.
I'd have to find mine, but
I'd be called Daisy Dukes. Let's know. Wow, John, I wish you were on here. Is he on here?
I don't see Jonathan's on here, but I don't.
Well, Jonathan, you get props too, but I was hoping to see John from you because
he was on long tonight. So
yeah, he was tired.
He's starting new stuff, so that's gonna take it out of you.
New changes in life can be effective.
Oh wow,
that's what I'm saying. Look at the silver shot.
Is that silver in there too?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I don't know if you guys can you guys see that? It's hard to tell.
I think you'd be better off almost turning it this way.
Oh.
Maybe I'm not.
He loses my sand back in there. Not me.
I would say just once you clean it down a little more, you'll be able to see it better.
Silver one.
There's like silver shot in there. I didn't even realize there was silver shot in there. That's pretty darn cool. That came out of this one? Out of the .2 there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
See, like,
So thank you again, Jonathan AU, Family Prospecting, man. That was pretty
Capital
awesome. We
Life.
didn't even know. That's not even the mystery bag. This one's the mystery bag.
capital currency, you see, like, I do a little swirl sometimes
That's
at the end for mine.
That's his sticker. So you guys can see this. Really great guy. Really good guy. I wish I could, if I could afford to travel to California, there's so many people I'd visit between there and there. And then there.
I don't know if you guys can see that.
Even a swoop per
A little silver ball just fell, but
can't wait to go metal detecting. Gonna unbox it. Oh, that'll be a lot of fun. Capital currency. You know, I made a mistake. I traded a welder for a metal detector, and I tried metal detecting a bunch of times when we were like camping and stuff. And I got to be honest, I picked up a lot of trash and wasn't finding coinage. I found a couple pennies or something.
yeah,
I gave up on it. I
Rivers.
traded that thing out quick and ended up, doing panning and doing other stuff instead. And now I'm realizing I just needed to learn that tool just as much as I spent the time getting used to my pans or my sluice boxes. You're not going to find it on the first few times, the good stuff unless you're lucky. And that's something that I wish now I didn't get rid of my metal detector because it really was awesome. If it sucks it up, we can put it in here.
The silver?
Yeah, we can put everything in there.
Oh, okay.
For now, I mean, whatever. Does it go up the thing again?
I don't know. There's some pretty big balls.
Well,
no pun intended.
We'll just put them over here for now, the silver. You have nails. It might be easier. I can't pick those up. I just put a little bit of nail I have left.
Oh.
That's okay.
A little water on the case and
Hey, Thomas Hunt. How's it going, buddy? Thomas from Hippie Explorer, guys.
We're just talking about you guys.
You guys haven't checked out Hippie Explorer,
That
please
was
do.
freaking hilarious.
They have an awesome channel as
Oh
well.
my god, they had a duck race tonight, but they should have called it the
It was
zoo
like
race.
a Noah's Ark race.
Yeah, I was saying, yeah, the Noah's Ark race.
It was the funniest. We laughed so hard in the suspense of watching those things go down the street.
We're like, go!
What a great idea, man. I mean, like.
That was hilarious,
What a
Tom.
great idea. That was awesome. If you guys haven't checked out the Hippie Explorer, please do.
And yeah,
really
their website.
Guys.
So I know I mentioned this last week, and I don't know if you're on here, Tom. Tom, I brought the rest of the candy, the apple candies to work. Needless to say, I have one left in my candy jar at work. Those were a winner.
What we'll do is we'll just reveal what we got.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do a final ta-da.
You want me to do that? You want to keep going? You're doing great. So how about keep at it? Who wants to see Megan keep on going? I do. This one's sealed, so we're gonna unseal it. Sorry,
yeah, they get my way too. Oh yeah, Tom. The apple's not too much. The honey's not too much.
You know what? I did not think I was going to like those flavored
bags.
ones, and I really actually liked it a lot. They had just enough, and the honey is prevalent, so but I could eat the honey.
Do it, Megan. Oh, hey, Wes, we were just talking about you
I'm
too.
going to take this and put it in something, or a spoonful. Let me grab a spoon.
All right, there, spoonful of sugar.
Well, because this is a lot. You're not going to want to do this more than a spoonful.
I joked, should we call this Partridge Family kitchen panning? And homage to the listener.
I would say no more than a few spoons at a time, because there's a lot of
oh boy.
Stuff. We can put it in another container if you grab it in a bowl or something.
Okay. We got this.
Let me just catch up on chat. Hey, Dove Season 91, another great channel.
He voted yes.
I love his sticker, by the way, the Dove Season 91. I'm gonna. You guys all have good ones, but his is really neat.
Silverstruck, good night, guys. Great live stream. Good night.
Thank you, Silverstruck. I want to show you guys something real quick.
Wes, we told Tom that.
Can I borrow your camera for just a second?
We told Tom that duck race was more like a Noah's Ark race. That was hilarious.
I'm trying to get it to show Dove Seasons. Hold on.
Oh, wait a minute. There's a hit bee right there. Look at his new sticker.
We got the hit bees. Hold on. I'm trying to turn this so I can get a. There we are. Okay, right here. This thing is a flip with a penny in it and a stamp with this thing on it and a sticky on the back so you can put it on. I'm telling you right now, what a cool idea. You guys, man, just so you know, let's do this real quick again.
My daughter thought the bee was hysterical, Wes and Tom. He's got the two versions of his sticker.
Silver cookie. We got a bunch of them. Sorry, I'm just trying to get so everybody can see that. equally.
Well, if there's anything missing, it's because it's on a truck.
Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. If you don't see yours on there, send me one. You got my email right there on the screen. Oh wow, cool! I just realized that you have your name on there too, so it says your name on there.
Yeah.
Oh, my battery.
Wes and Tom, that was so funny. Oh my God, we were laughing. We had we always put your video on the living on TV, and we were laughing because it was just funny. It was hilarious. It was like we're sitting there at the river with you.
It's working.
Huh?
Is that showing up anymore? Or we have?
No, Sam.
Sorry guys, just give me a second. All of a sudden, I don't have power to one of my things.
This computer's here. Oh, that's not right. You don't have my sticker. See, capital currency?
I have your. Hold on, capital currency.
Oh.
Give me a second. Hold on.
He's fiddling with. Is it unplugged from the cat?
No, I think it's.
Oop.
So I'm live, and did it stay going the
There
whole
we
time,
go.
guys? Or was it shut down?
Yeah, talk to us, Goose.
Sorry about that. Our plug came undone.
His computer
Yeah, it says
user.
Edward, so I don't know. Hopefully we kept it going. You guys still there?
Yeah. Jesse O block. How's Jesse O
We
block?
see the pan, no sound. Oh, because we muted your pan.
Ah, okay.
Hold on. Can you guys hear us now or no?
We see the fan. It's not still there though.
Did you have this on or something?
Nope.
Let me just make sure my mic's on.
Can you hear us
Hear
now?
something.
We are here.
Hear
Can
you
you-
well. Okay.
You're
so
back.
hear you
Oh, okay,
well.
cool.
Okay.
Thanks,
Can you
guys.
see us on the little screen too? Is it working still? Sorry, guys. Yeah, okay. Must have just, you know what? It's the lag time. That's all. Sorry, guys. Our computer came unplugged.
He noticed that the warning light
Yeah,
popped
it says
up.
you have 5 seconds of battery power left.
Literally. It
Let
was
me
like,
actually turn down this one. Oh, that's where I'm hearing it from. I was hearing it from the.
from the
I
computer.
didn't turn my volume down on the computer, so if you guys are hearing echoing, I do apologize. Hey, Jack Gilman. Sorry about that, guys. I'm all like, okay, breathe. No.
He didn't take his chill pill. Where'd
I
that
was
go?
showing Dove Seasons thing. It was really cool. I really love that thing. Great idea on the sticker. You guys, I'm loving that.
Oh, who was saying that they were sad because you didn't have a sticker?
Who
You
said that?
Was it capital currency or?
We see the pan. There's no sound. Hold on. Let me go back.
Somebody said something about a.
CW. Hey, CW Silver Searcher. Hit the Explorer has been tough to work. He wants grapes and beer in his dressing. That does not surprise me, man. And you know what? You guys deserve it, man. Have a couple of big fig leaves there, or whatever those are. But
Who's that? Tom and Wes?
That was Tom and Wes.
Yeah, well, after your poor Paisley rug got destroyed, I kind of cried a little for you.
Well, I'm trying to see where you said anybody. With somebody. Oh, right
somebody
there.
said something.
Watch to learn.
Whoa.
I bought a furnace too, and I'm still studying. You know, I saw that when I saw your video, Capital Currency. That was, you know, I saw that Megan just bought me a little tiny kit, actually.
Oh yeah, I got him an early birthday present. I can never get him for his birthday like anything that's like actually a winter chicken dinner, but I think I actually won this time.
Well, it's a
starter. It's a starter. Look at that! Holy sugar crystals.
Is that just in one spoonful? Two couple of spoonfuls? Wow.
Just a
Can you guys see that?
spoonful of sugar helps the gold thing go down.
You can zoom in on that from your end, I think.
Yeah, but I don't want to plug it up. Tell you what it is. That was from the 2 scoops you saw me jump in.
Wow.
Oh, golden nuggets. Happy little nuggets. Like the Bob Ross of fanning here.
You might have to redo the water. Can you go back? I can't see it. No, the other way. I can't see it. Did I get it? Looks like I got it.
Yeah, you got it all in one spoon.
Okay. So I want to show them real quick. So anyway, she bought me a little kit. It came with a little crucible and
we are going to repan this house.
A set of palms. Came with a little. I think that's still a crucible, to be honest, but I think it's just the graphite.
But it looks like the graphite or the holder for the little crucible.
And then it came with that little thing.
So you can make little coins and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my hand at pouring here shortly, and then hopefully graduate. I tend to graduate fast when I like something. What do we say here? Yeah, just like anything else, lots to learn. I want to.
Oh, I bet you're tired there, Wes.
Sorry, I'm like way behind here. I can't stay. Just got home. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
hey,
you guys, I gotta say, I have a little bit of
envy?
I don't know if envy's the word, but I mean, I know you guys work your butt off, but boy, I tell you, I don't know.
I want to come spend.
Yeah, I need week at a time out there in the woods just to stay normal sometimes. HD Shovelhead, how's it going, man?
I totally just heard an echo.
Yeah, it's coming from your phone.
My phone's muted though.
I don't know if there's nothing else is on YouTube except for me. I'm the only one on YouTube.
No, it shows me muted.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, had one of those kits I made, 2.59 gram nugget from gold that was recovered from Peter. See, that's what I'm saying. Our goal, Chief, our goal is to try to come up with enough gold to be able to make our own wedding rings. That's kind of always been my goal. And then I guess in the beginning I planned on making wedding rings and then that being it, but I got into it and now I really love it. But so our goal is to try to collect enough throughout, whether it's paper bags, whether it's a river, any way we're getting our hands on it as far as that goes.
What was that count?
I have done no scrapping, none of that stuff, even though it's I'm silly not to at this point. I'm in so many avenues that I have to kind of just learn what I'm doing. But I'm looking at doing.
I thought it'd be fun just for him to have a little trial kit to do.
I love to collect silver pours. Yep, I've got. Well, I don't have silver pours yet. I have an MF Metals copper pour I really like, and that one's going to my son. And God, if I had the money, I'd be buying one from every single person because I love the art and the craftsmanship that goes into making all of those things. You guys are just amazing. All of you guys that do it are just amazing. I plan on, I gotta. I'm gonna start with copper. I've heard that copper is more difficult than silver in some ways. So if you can get copper to come out right, then silver should be pretty good. But I could be wrong on that too. But I don't know. I just want to start somewhere and work my way up, just like finding gold a speck at a time. And now we're dredging. So I hope that I do the same thing with this type of thing. And who knows? I'm actually getting one from with the silver keys.
What's
keys.
That?
The feather one I'm going to be getting.
That thing is cool.
I call it a feather, but I think it's a leaf. You should call it a leaf. But to me, it reminds me of the pen, like the quills that you would write with back in the day. And I might find a tip to it, use it like that. Beautiful. I can't wait for deer season so I can sit for hours and forget about the world and only think Was that a deer? Was that a deer? What was that?
Oh shit! I hope it's not
I do the
there.
same thing about the. I do the same thing while prospecting. It's like my brain just everything that I'm stressed about stays in the truck or stays wherever. As soon as I hit that river, it's like everything and just it's a whole different. I feel like a whole different person.
I wish we had kept this separate at this. Well, no, because we know it's a half.
We know there's a half gram.
All right, so anything over a half gram is whatever
Pretty
is
close.
bad.
Yeah.
That's
I can't believe that's coming out in those spoonfuls.
I literally, and I'm off the top.
You're not even halfway through.
Sean, what did you do?
This was a.
I wish you were here.
a special. Gosh, I don't remember what he called it. It was like a
mystery bag.
Mystery type of bag where you basically didn't know how much was going to be in it. He didn't know how much was going to be in it. He was randomly pulling bags and sending them out, and you might get this or you might get that. And wow, I'm already excited. We've barely gone through it.
And don't hesitate if you're a panner
Jack,
and there's something I'm doing that looks funky.
I've never done I'll tell you what, Jack. It's really a lot of fun, man. It's so relaxing. Even if you just do it like this in the living room or in your kitchen, or you can do it like this. I prefer the river any day of the week. But the nice thing about this is you don't lose any gold no matter what. Even if it's like HD said. Yeah, it definitely. I'll tell you, if you have issues relaxing, it's a good hobby to pick up because it does really help.
Can you guys see that?
What are we looking at? Oh, up top. Wow, another whole little line up there, huh? This is going to be pretty nice.
These are nice lines.
Okay.
Oh.
I need more water in there.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
There's one like up in the crook there. Up in the crook.
Must be heavy gold that's having a hard time going up.
Yeah, sorry, our light is horrible in this kitchen. It's just like a beacon.
Hold on, I'm just gonna. I messed up. Put that a little bit back in. I'm just gonna take it.
And he lost gold. It's his fault.
Yeah. I think it was just the one little piece.
That was a bunch of chunks, though. Mind you, we say bunch of chunks to you guys, and maybe like.
I know. Some of you guys are like, that's like the stuff you don't worry about on the bottom layer, but we worry about everything when it comes to gold.
Oh, Jack, if you haven't prospect, you'll love it.
Oh man, it's so much fun, Jack. I'm telling you.
Hey, Vendetta.
I've been missing everybody's thing in here. I'll go check out my hunting.
Skippy the Townie.
Hey,
Skippy.
Vendetta. I see a highlight in there.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're going to be repanning whatever's left in the pan.
Yeah, for sure.
After, because there could be.
Go through it again. I usually go through it twice.
That's all right. Well,
because
we'll do one
final.
final.
Leave a surprise, I guess.
Maybe he gets to do the finale.
Well, I'm not going to be doing all that. No way.
He's already smiling.
How are you doing, Vendetta? Thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate all you guys coming by. This was really just a hangout, just to kind of do a little bit of to do a little bit of pay dirt that we won this from AU Family Prospecting. We won like this one bag. Oops, I can't tell what it is. Anyway,
mystery bag.
This one mystery bag, and then we won a couple of different times. We've been holding on to these for a little bit. We won
only one because we won 2 last weekend.
That's right. You're right. Actually, we just got.
So we only had one that was to be done.
If you guys haven't, all you guys, everybody in here, if you haven't seen each other's channel, if anybody,
we're all family.
Yeah, everybody in here, it's like all good people. So please check out each other's channel. I relieve a lot of my stress by playing drums too. Okay, yeah, I used to.
He plays air drums.
Well, I used to play real.
He thinks he plays for Def Leppard or something.
No, I don't.
Oh yeah, the guy from ZZ Top died
he is good. I used to play back in the day. I played quite a bit back in the day, but I never went like we had garage band type stuff.
I apologize, I'm calling him what's his face, but the guy from ZZ Top died today, and actually there's a town right a couple of towns over from us that they actually have an old ZZ Top tour bus that somebody turned into a camper.
That's pretty awesome.
It's still there.
Capital Currency. I remember it was like a 45-minute thing for me. Like I would play really hard for 45 minutes. I mean, like to the point where you could barely hold onto the sticks is what it felt like. And then I would spend that last 15 minutes almost as like a cool down on like 2 songs. And then after that, it was like, okay, I walked away feeling really good.
Now it plays air drums.
So now I because I can't have that, I sold that all before I moved down here. So now that I found other hobbies instead, and it's harder for, since I got a neck injury like 3 years ago, and my hands are numb, so I don't feel the drumsticks the same way anymore. I played at a friend's house just to see, and it was my timing's off, and I have a very hard time. I can't feel them. I grip them so hard that I feel like I'm beating. It doesn't feel the same. It just I didn't have a big interest at that point in pushing too hard for it. I feel like I'll pick my battles. Dusty Hill. Okay, yeah, that's who it was. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I was like having a brain fart.
Find more.
Yep.
Nice. What's that? A couple? Yeah. Okay.
That's not the.
No, it's a few little pieces up there. You see what I mean?
Shit.
Tap it, tip it up. That's it. It's up when you tap it. The heavies are up there. Might need more.
I'm ass backwards. Well, we'll start that one over because I kind of fucked that
Here,
up.
let me do this. Let me just change out your water.
Yeah, I think my water is toast.
Take about 20 seconds. Hold on. Because that'll make it easier for you to see.
Yeah, just clam digging pants on there for a second. Dusty Hill, absolutely. What was he, 72? Is that what it was?
Those boys led a life of screeching. Like, what do they say there? I'd rather live a life and come screeching in at the end. They definitely did that. No question about it.
I definitely did some hippie dip into that, some of that music. I think we've all probably smoked a lefty to that. Oh, capital currency. I probably shouldn't tell him that out loud. He'll probably not leave the sink.
What?
This type of drums with bass pedal with a 7-piece Tama Superstar with 10 cymbals. I go pretty hard. Sorry. I said that wrong, sorry.
I had a Pearl back in the day. I miss it a lot.
A what?
A Pearl drum set.
She wear a pearl necklace.
That was back before Megan knew me. Back when I was still, cool. All right. Oh, let me put a little surfactant in there.
Sorry, it looks like it's all bubbly.
Well, there's probably a little. Oops, I just knocked over the silver too.
Sent the silver flying.
Sent the silver going everywhere. That's all right. Let's put a little bit of all that.
Yep.
All right, there we go.
This thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll check chat here.
You might need to refresh it.
Hey, thanks so much, HD, for coming, man. I appreciate you coming. It really means a lot to me. You know that, and we really appreciate that. That's right. Yeah, no joke, Skippy the Townie. I'm telling you, I'm pretty surprised. I really didn't know what to expect in this. Not that I had any doubts. John and AU and Jonathan
awesome.
Friend and all those guys over there are really good. I never questioned that, but this was a mystery one, so I had no idea. I'm used to getting them, with a thing on it, tells me how much is in there, so I know, what to look for. So this was, we had no idea what to look for. This is going to be quite surprising.
Yeah, anything over a half gram, we know.
Yeah, once we, Chief Stacker had a lot of vertigo. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I get that.
Extremely tired, so I'm going to say goodbye for now. Everyone have a wonderful evening and stay safe. Thank
Kicks
you.
my tail every time I have an episode.
Megan,
I completely understand that pain. That is not a fun feeling.
Yeah. So I hope you feel better, Chief Stacker.
Yep.
You're welcome anytime. And
rest is best.
I forgot to actually send them the link. I apologize. Here I was talking about doing that, but I know how you feel, so we'll do it on the night you feel better for sure. You let me know, and we can go live anytime.
Stay with you.
Actually, have 3 drum sets and 9 guitar. Holy smokes!
You're a music man.
I
You're gonna come on and strum the
drums
guitar
for some reason I had a knack with. Everything else I could never make my brain make my fingers do it. It's just I've always wanted to learn piano and guitar, and I just never could make my fingers do it. Hey, Cody Emmons. So for you guys that play multiple stuff, it's just your brain is awesome, man.
I think your brains function differently.
Well, that's something I never had.
I sang in school, but I couldn't read music.
DJing and not doing better than. Yeah, heck yeah, man. No, I appreciate you coming in. We were just hanging out doing some pay dirt that we had won, and so we are just kind of seeing what was in there. So far, we found quite a bit. I don't know what's in there yet, but it's nice little chunkers in there. We'll see in a minute. Megan's kind of going through it, and
that was the vote on the island.
Tama, I think Tama. Why do I feel like that was my son's set? I feel like my son had a Tama set, but I can't remember now. I can't remember it was green. I can't remember what that one was. I got that one for him, and to be honest, it didn't last all that long. My son, unfortunately, has no timing at all. Get back to work. Break time is over. Jack, thank you so much for coming by, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. It was awesome seeing you come by. Absolutely.
For the moment.
Yeah, especially you guys taking breaks at work. My goodness, I can't imagine doing this if we're on a break at work, just going over and hanging out. So I really appreciate that, guys. Let's see. Captain Nerds, I started 20 years ago building a studio. Now that I'm 42, I have it all. That's just awesome. That's exactly how it should be.
What kind of music?
What kind of music? And I can only imagine how good that sounds. Do you have video of it? I haven't gone that far back, so I don't know if you have video of your area or are you playing in it or whatever. I'd be definitely interested in checking it out, though, for sure.
It's getting finer.
Getting smaller as it goes down. I mean, theoretically, as pay dirt goes, usually there's more gold towards the bottom, but I don't know. I shook it up maybe.
There's a couple chunks right there.
That one too? No,
3. Black sand's getting thicker.
Regular?
Yep.
Straight up. When you do that, just kind of lay it down, but that way you can see if he's going by, you can at least stop it for you. Yeah, I mean, I don't care if you do. I'm just saying, just if you keep an eye out, you might see something that's going to. I always like to do it like a couple times before I order too much. We're doing pretty well, Cody Adams. We're just hanging out and chilling out tonight. Just figured we'd do a little theater. How are you doing, man? What do you guys got going on? Anybody? Eat tired firewood all day today. Work all day.
Oh, that's an ass kicker.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, firewood.
I don't miss that.
No. Although I say no, but I love the smell. And
but I don't miss the work.
Someday we'll be out on the land and we'll need to do that, and I'll grunt about it, but I'll be happy about it rather than living in the apartment we're in right now. I can tell you that. I see what you just said.
It's like the bag that never ends.
Yeah.
What?
No, you're doing it good. Well, I mean, I don't even know if the camera's pointed at us anymore. Like, hello.
All right.
Yeah,
so I'm sit down my ass.
No. I'm standing, yeah.
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you can see it. Actually,
Well, it's not me seeing me. It's do it in this position. Vertically challenged. What's that say?
What?
Oh, deep firewood.
Preheat can't be beat. No,
that's amen.
One thing we have that I can't wait to someday live on is my grandfather had a little bit of land down here. We have about 16 acres. And so it's not huge, but for us it'll be, I've never owned land or any property or house I've rented my whole life. I want to build out there so bad, or some. And so it's all woodland. It's completely, it was literally my grandfather's woodlot. So it's got some maples, it's got, God, I can't even think of the difference. There's a bunch of seashell.
Sorry, guys. Sounds like a seashell.
I'm not sure what that is.
That's someone sent over an ocean bag.
I'm not sure what that is.
Doesn't that almost look like the? Sorry, guys.
I'm not sure what that is. I think it's just a piece of rock, just really thin. It's not like mica though. Mica's like you get a lot of mica. But maybe that's okay. You can actually see it really well on the camera. Hey, Scott loves YouTube. How's it going, man? Good to see you. We're just hanging out doing a little bit of panning here. Megan was going through a couple of bags we had won recently, so we figured it was all from the same person, just 3 separate bags. So we figured we'd start painting through some and see what we could find.
One was 0.3,
Well,
one was 0.2, and then there was a mystery bag. No, it's like rock.
Got excited there for a second.
There's some in that snuffer bottle like that though. Kind of black.
Yeah, well, we usually do fun rivers. Scott loves YouTube. We're usually doing videos all the time about the river and everything, and we have not hit the river lately just because of life in general has been coming up. A lot of work.
We had a
Megan's
flooded
been
basement.
working a lot, plus we had some flooding going on. So every weekend it seems like something came up, and we haven't been able to hit the river that much. And we've been very lucky with a couple of really good friends, and won some pay dirt, and so yeah, we've had a pretty good couple of painting nights just for fun. Yeah, so it's been fun for sure. And my channel is all about silver, gold coins, bills, but I'm thinking about putting some music stuff up. The reason I play everything is I like to make songs with me playing everything. That's pretty
I
awesome.
listen to everything. I get
so
that.
So you put them together, and then like different tracks, and then put them together so it's all you playing the same stuff. I actually have a friend on, not a friend. I mean, I say friend, YouTube.
An acquaintance.
I'm trying to remember. I think it's Cosrock. Gosh, I can't remember. I hate to say it without knowing for sure. KOS something. Anyway, he does the same idea, and I love it. It's all like old TV stuff for him. Actually, if you watch some of my first videos, I have original music playing in the back. Oh, I'll have to check it out. I'll check that out tonight, Capital Friends.
Oh, wow.
That's really cool. I enjoy the talent. That's for sure. What you finding?
I don't know if you guys can see that.
Oh wow. What I think's funny about Megan is that she goes through that thing like, I don't know if you can see, till the end, and then right at the end, slows it right down.
Well, because that's.
You know what I just realized? That sounds exactly like my mother.
Yeah.
My mother does that, doesn't she?
Bing bong. Oh,
Bing bong.
Bing bong. We always quote his mother every time we're around her. She's so freaking funny. Oh, look at that.
I'm seeing a light reflection on there. Oh, there you go. Okay. Is it all up in that corner?
Yep.
Okay. That's awesome.
Okay, there, Snuffer.
Yep.
Snuffer, go to us.
Sorry. Sorry. Oh, you had to fight for yourself. You had to fight yourself from saying something. I know you did.
Yes.
Oh my God! As soon as I did it, I thought, "Oh my goodness." You're awful red.
He knows me. I don't have much of a filter.
I made with drums and bass, but played different guitar riff for each video. That's pretty cool, man.
That's cool.
I use on my videos. I don't know if you've seen them per se, but I do videos where I look at certain people's YouTube, videos, not videos, their music, the music they put out, and I just love a few of those like rocky, bassy guitar ones. So if you listen to the last few of our not lives but the videos, I've been using those, and I thought to myself, how cool would it be to have someone or myself, somebody I can't play it, but come up with a riff that would be just kick ass and have that be, you could use it for all your stuff. I just think that's cool, man. So you've got yourself your own little thing. You can do it all, which is to me like. I mean, you're starting to pour. You do your other, your coins, your stuff. I just admire that. What you're doing is really awesome, and you literally have it all, man. So don't just be careful on the railroad tracks and shit like that, because you got it all. Don't lose it, man. Not over something like stupid. I find that I'm watching you on here instead of seeing you over here, like you're right next to me, but I'm watching your YouTube channel on screen. Yeah.
That's funny. What you got on?
This hot chick doing Danny.
Oh, she is looking.
What are the rules for high baking in New Hampshire and Maine? Okay, I don't know about in Maine, but I can tell you in New Hampshire, I believe high banking. Gosh, if I'm not mistaken, you still have to have a dredge permit. I think anything with a motor. I think if I'm not mistaken, anything with a motor, like I have a dredge permit for my dredging, and one of the dredges we had was almost like a high banker. We would set it up in the middle of the river, but it was a stand. I had a motor that sat on the side. Yeah, a motor sat on the shore, and I would pump in and running and all that. And that one I still had to have a dredge permit, and that really, other than the sluice box, was basically a high banker. So anything with a motor, but as far as areas, the White Mountain National Forest, you can't bring anything like that in the upper part of New Hampshire where that's laid out. You can pan there. You have to have a permit now even for that, but you can't. The only place you can dredge or high bank is either private property, which is good. In New Hampshire, any private property you have permission to be on, you can do whatever you want, pretty much. Trying to think. But anywhere else, you don't need it for panning. Like I could go down here to the Ashuelot River. If I know somebody, I can say, hey, listen, can I use your property to do this? If they say yes, I can go in and do it. If it's state property, I think I just have to check with certain people, the state, about that, and just make sure the property is okay to do it on. But New Hampshire's pretty lax. It's really I can use up to a 4-inch dredge, I think it's 5 or 5.5 horsepower motor. I don't know why I'm looking down at my phone. Sorry, guys. I'm over here like looking at my phone instead of sitting up here. Hey, PE Stacker, how you doing, man?
Hey.
Jeff Crumpler, how's it going, man? Mark Miller.
Hey, Mark Miller.
It's funny. I wasn't seeing you guys on my first one. Now I'm seeing everything.
Update your thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna click. Hold on. I'm gonna do that because I think I was missing. I was only seeing one person's chat. Let's see. Capital currency. Oh, yeah. Who else did I miss? Sorry, Jeff, I didn't see you come in. I apologize for the people that may have come in and I didn't see you guys. I was sitting there talking, and I was just talking to, I think it was Capital Currency, because it was, for Scotland's, I don't remember, whoever asked me the question.
I think this is what, pan number
we're just,
4 on this bag?
I think we're on
same bag.
Pan number 4, I think, so far on this, and we've still got,
another pan.
Maybe there's a couple, probably a couple pans left in that.
Look at that. There we go.
We
That's
got
the dangle right there.
it was a bag that we won from John, from AU Family Prospecting, John from AU and Family Prospecting, and this one was, we have no idea how much is in it, so we're kind of excited about this because we have no clue, and so far every pan has had gold in it, no joke. I don't know.
This is crazy.
If you guys can even see, you're not going to be able to see it. We'll put it all out. We're going to reveal this here just when we're done it.
Yeah.
But yeah, take your time because we got time. We haven't been on that long. It's not. That's supposed to say I did a mail call, not milk call. What? Hey, we hear you, Jeff. My fat fingers do it all the time, man.
My troll thumbs, as you see, I get it.
I don't remember if I answered whoever's question I was talking to. Now I went on and on and on and forgot what I was talking about. So, but if I didn't answer, just re-ask and tell me to do it quick and not get sidetracked.
Shut the hell up and get to the point.
I hope you're doing well, man. I'm glad you stopped by, and Scott Lotutu, the Jeff Crumpler, and Capital Currencies are hanging out. And gosh, there's a few others still hanging out.
I haven't seen everybody, but
Mark Miller's still here. Hey, man. Yeah, I haven't talked. I only saw him for a second.
We're chilling there for a few minutes ago.
Skippy, and there's a bunch of people. That's awesome, man. I appreciate you guys coming. Oops, sorry.
I hope I'm not putting you guys to sleep, with the sound of waterfalls going on over here.
Anybody else have to go to the bathroom yet?
Right.
Yeah, we're really excited. This has been a nice set of bags. We just decided to do them just for fun and see if anybody wanted to watch or whatever.
He volunteered me for this.
Oh, and PE, check your email too. I got an email from Miss Somerville. I know she was reaching out to you or whatever. If you have any questions, you can just email me or whatever, and I'll figure it out if I made a mistake. I don't think I did, but if I made a mistake, feel free to let me know. Partridge Family, I have a lot of video coming out. It's time I start building my channel. Yeah, man, I agree. I'm so excited, PE. I can't wait to start watching it. Yeah, man, I push. I'll definitely. You're one of those ones I would definitely push for, man. I think You got a good thing going on, and didn't you just do something on? Did you just do a auction recently too? You finished all your mail. Oh, okay, that's cool. I wasn't worried about it either way, man. She had just emailed me, and I figured, well, I just was letting you know basically that she was getting in touch with people. I wasn't worried about it either way, man. No, you're one of those people that like I said, the generosity and stuff. You guys are just, it's all amazing. PE's the one that sent the walker.
Oh,
and it
yeah.
was not only like a walker, it was like
A nice one.
I mean, really beautiful. Yeah, that's one that'll stay.
He looks like what was that? Happy Gilmore? Was it not Happy Gilmore? What was the one with Adam Sandler where he's going to the mailbox and it was Nudie Magazine Day? That's what you're like.
Oh, I don't know.
When your packages arrive.
Oh yeah, when I get it.
Is that Happy Gilmore? No, not Happy Gilmore.
No, it wasn't. I don't recognize it. So you know, the only one I didn't watch was Nikki.
No, not that one.
I didn't watch that one.
It was the one where he lived with his dad. And he was a rich millionaire or whatever. Billy Madison.
Oh, okay. I did my very. That's what it was. PE. Yep, for sure. You know what? I don't know how. What were we doing Sunday that I missed that? Because I know I would have watched it otherwise. We were doing something Sunday.
We took a nap in the afternoon.
We did. We passed out for like 3 hours, right? And then, but yeah, okay. I apologize.
We're old people on
PE,
Sunday.
That's me. We were literally Sunday. We had such a long week and stuff. It was like, and so I remember Sunday the kids went back to their dad's house, and I sat down with Megan on the couch. We started watching something.
It was about movies. It was a cool thing.
Yeah,
but
it kind of dissects movies and stuff. It was really cool. And then all of a sudden, that was it for like 3 hours. My mom woke me up 3 hours later, calling us from the place.
Oh shit!
But I'll definitely watch. I'll definitely watch your. I'll rewatch that one just because I'm really interested in see how that one went. I'll be crashing soon up at 4 a.m. Leave the house at 4:30 and won't be home until 11 p.m. Long day. Good night, everyone. Be good and enjoy life. Skippy, thank you so much for coming, man. I really appreciate you. And I appreciate if you see Joseph before I see Joseph, tell him I have much love for him and saying hi.
And miss him.
Yeah, miss him for sure.
All right.
Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, Catholic currency. Glad you were able to do that Sunday. Yeah, that's really cool, P. That's whoops. I had heard you talking about it in another channel, so it sounded like it went really well. How'd it go? I mean, I know you know, I'll have to rewatch it to see the whole thing, but it sounded like it was really positive, like it went really well. Want some stickers? Yeah, heck yeah, Gary's metal detecting and wants stickers.
Gotta add to the wall.
Whatever it is. Hold on, I don't have a pen right here, Gary. Hold on, let me find my pen.
This is the final shebang on this bag.
Hold on before you let it down. You want to tap out that bottle.
I am.
Okay, so, like, I know this is going to sound stupid, Gary. We have one pen in the house.
Oh, it's in your lockbox.
It's in my lockbox because the kids steal all my pens, and so I locked one in there.
Nope, I got one in my purse.
She's got one in her purse, so I'll write it down in just a second. Hold on. I'd love one. Oops, I'm gonna just set it down in the level. We are going to be ordering more stickers. I just on this last giveaway that we did the other day. It was like a 5-hour long video, and we did a bunch of giveaways. I gave away my last stickers on that, so of the new ones. So I'm gonna get new ones with some collection things on there too. I think.
This is the last of the bag, folks.
Am I not? Where'd it go? Gary's. Where'd it go? Partridge right there. Okay. Gary metal detecting at gmail.com. Oh, I could have remembered that. Yeah.
That was really hard.
Metal detecting.
There's the Back to the Future clocks.
Detecting. Gmail.
Our old house. We had a cuckoo clock, what do you call it? Mantle clock. And what else did we have for clocks? That all would chime within seconds of each other. And it literally sounded like you were in the movie Back to the Future when all the alarm clocks go off.
Yeah, I had a lot of I love old clocks.
Between the cuckoo and, oh my god.
Hey, Amanda C., that's something that I,
hey, the big
Partridge Family, my first stickers will be here on the 5th. I can't wait, PE Stacker. That's awesome, man. I'm so glad you're doing this. You're getting your channel jumping and stuff, man. I'm so psyched for you. I can't even tell you. Apple Currency, I hear you. He asked me to do it, but I was out of town. Kind of glad I was because I would have been shaking in my boots. What do I miss? Apple Currency, I was so nervous, but it was amazing. Okay, get it out of my system. I'm glad you did, man. That's what you got to do. I can't imagine doing a. I'm not ready at all to do an auction just because I don't have enough to do an auction, but I'll be doing a video on VAMs soon. Oh, that's awesome, man. Those I'm still learning about. It's VAMs is like different, like I think, correct me if I'm wrong, like different mistakes, and they're rated as something as a thing. So
you distracted me.
Well, I mean, you're in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry. It's your last bit. That's what most of them.
Stop you. You were mid-sentence.
Well, because I was seeing it. Over there, that's that. Let's see. Amanda's taking lessons right now. See, Amanda wants to learn how to do it nice and slow, so that when she gets our bag, she's going to need to go really slow. Yeah. Our bag's going to, she's on there, so she's watching.
I wouldn't be the one being.
Well, that's what it's about. Be nice and slow. There you go.
Give it, Junior Snap. You do read the chart. You didn't want to pan tonight.
I know, but when I look away, it's almost gone. Like crazy. All of the dirt's gone again.
No, you don't realize so much talk. Tell them.
For those that don't know, I retired. That's right. Congratulations to those you guys who know. Congratulate Gary's Metal Detecting and check out his channel too. But congratulations, Gary, Metal Detecting. That is so awesome, man. I'm extremely psyched for you, dude. Folks, let's move this out of the way so it doesn't get wet here. Let's see. Partridge Family. I have 8 bags I have to go through so far.
Oh, wow.
I've gone through 4 bags. That's awesome, man. That's really cool. I never make it much better. This was probably the most bags we've ever had at once. Was 3 because I usually get one and I'm dazed and I'm shaking the whole time. Like I can't let it sit somewhere. I'm not somebody who can let it sit down for too long. But I have friends that literally sit on it for years before they do it. I just don't know how they do it. I'm too excited about it. And we're saving for our wedding rings. So basically every speck of gold that we find, you know what I mean, goes into that vial so that so eventually we can make our own. And so I think that's why I get excited about it.
We watched a cool one of a guy making me and his wife's rings. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Amanda. I can't wait to hear how that goes, Amanda.
You're gonna be more frustrated than this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this one's a pretty easy bag.
You got like a challenging pan.
Yeah, that one's
bag rather.
And you know, you can always do it like Megan did. You can almost like shake it up and then stick a spoonful or 2 into the pan. You know, do that much.
Yeah, do a little at a time.
And then that way you're not stuck with, you know, you don't want to dump that whole thing in a pan. I promise you. You're gonna want to do it a couple of spoonfuls at a time, or it'll just be way too much dirt to move. I've had these for over a year. Wow. I can't imagine. I just can't even imagine. How many grams do you need to make ring? I don't know, to be honest. I think from what I've been reading, oops, sorry, girl. From what I've been reading, I heard that it's like, I feel like it's right around 10 grams, I think, because it says, I mean, if you take a regular ring, you got to pour more than what the actual weight of the ring is before, you know what I mean? So I feel like when we weighed hers, what did yours turn out? Do you remember what it was?
I forget.
I feel like yours was like 3 or 4 grams, like for your engagement ring or whatever. And then, I don't know, I'd have to look. You know, I don't want to go tiny little rings, so I'd rather take the time to save it and find more in the river and get more from, you know, friends and stuff, and then make it bigger, I guess.
It's kind of like family rings when you think about it.
Folks, gotta run. Gary, have a great night, man, and congratulations on your retirement. Seriously, that's really awesome.
That was the last PM.
Hey, we really appreciate you being here, man. Definitely.
All right, snuff up.
So yeah, the question is, anybody out there there might be someone in chat who does rings or something. I've never been married, so I don't know how big that ring should be, but I know that I'm not big into small little dainty things. So, you know, like I think about a ring and I'm like, you know, I'd like to make a Morgan or like if I had
Those
it all.
ones are cool too.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love one that was about. I don't know how many grams is a Morgan dollar.
I'm gonna
That's
redo
just
the
under
water
an ounce,
for
so
the.
it's at like 9 grams or something. So I don't know. You guys would know better than me. PE would know. PE, how much is like a Morgan dollar in weight? Hi, Miss Southern Valley. PE said he just finished sending out stuff today, so you should be all set. Hi, Miss Southern Valley. Good to see you. I'm glad you're back, definitely. I was like, where'd Miss Southern Belle go?
She's here for the final finale.
Yeah, she's here to see it. I can't wait to show you guys, man. This is, these were just, like I said, one little bags that we won. And it'll be really interesting to see. You didn't dump dirt out, right?
What's that?
You didn't dump the dirt out, right?
Oh.
I was joking.
Just nasty.
I was just joking.
Yeah.
Did you get it all out? I mean, what I mean is out of this already?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. And who knows, there could be more in the dirt too.
What's that? Yeah, I mean, we'll
There's silver too.
We'll repan everything in there one more time. Not tonight probably, but we'll repan everything and see if we're missing anything, obviously. But remember, I don't know if there's surfactant that, but it won't make anything clear out.
Rubber. I'm just trying to get some of that soft off.
Can you guys see that? I'm looking at the wrong screen. Sorry. Okay, 20 PE, 26.9 centimeters silver and then a Morgan. Oh boy, okay. So if I wanted a gold ring the same size as a Morgan, if the Morgan's put down to a ring, I guess I need a lot more gold to answer. I think it was Scott's question, or no, it was Casey's. I guess the answer to that question is really depends on how big you want your ring. I'd like it doesn't have to be the size of a Morgan, but I definitely would like a decent sized ring. And we've waited 8 years now.
We've been engaged 6 together.
I'm sorry,
10.
Yeah, engaged 6, and we've been together 10. And if I've waited this long and I have to wait another year to collect a little more gold to do it, that's okay. We're not in a big hurry. We're already married on the inside, so.
All right, folks. I don't know if you can.
You've seen it? There it is. Look at that.
Let's see that.
Ooh, you guys all fancy with your threes? All fancy with our threes. What's the threes? Read my third to last comment. Silver is around, hold on, third to last comment.
That's so cool.
Silver is around third to last. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Read my third to last.
That talks about smiling fan right there.
2, 3.
See that, Amanda? See?
Partridge family, I like to donate all the gold I find in these bags to your rings. It isn't much.
What?
What? Are you serious? Am I looking at this right?
Who said that?
PE Stacker just said that.
What?
Are you serious? I mean,
I'm
over here like, hold on.
Is
Is the camera facing me? Hold on. Whew.
You got the old man speechless.
I can't even. I can't even.
Well, there you go.
Did I read this wrong before I get too excited? Hold on. Maybe I'm over here making someone feel weird. Hold on. What are we talking about?
Making someone feel weird.
Yeah, I can't tell you how much. I can't even tell you how much I appreciate that. I mean, I know how gold is not cheap and gold is not easy to find. So whether you found it or found it in bags, either way, the fact what, you'll be part of our wedding ring. That's what I have a couple of friends who have donated a little bit of stuff to our like for instance John here. he's going to be a part of our. Oh, sorry, I turned this. I think, or did you turn it back?
No, I'm trying to turn it back to you. Then.
So anybody who's donated stuff like that, we've only gotten a little bit of gold so far. It's in the spot. That right there. Anything that we get goes into one file. All of that, like in the end, we have a list. You know what? I should get my damn thing. I have a list of anybody who's ever sent us anything, and you guys, anybody who sends us stuff like that will always be part of our rings. And that was the whole purpose of us. At first it was in the river, obviously one speck at a time, it takes a while. But in my head I thought, I'll always be able to look down and know that all these people that helped with that, and their friends, they're out there, they're friends that are part of our family. And so I can't tell you how much I appreciate that, man.
Kind of fun to see it like that. Look at that.
Is it real gold? Could it be fool's? Oh no, this is real gold.
The weight is totally different.
I know the guy who has it, but no, the fool's gold is different. Hold on, let me show you how I can tell. Where's my hold on, let me get a knife. I can show you.
That's so cool.
I can show you this metal.
Well, I assure you, it's not very often that we can go like that.
So, well, no, but with gold, I'm trying to find one that's a little flat. So with gold, the Southern Belle, if it's pyrite,
don't kill my pan.
I know I picked the chunky one, didn't I? That's right. With pyrite or fake gold, when you press that,
it would shatter.
It's going to break in however many pieces. And instead, if I got up that close, you're going to see a dent in there where I just pushed it. I don't know if you can get it up there, but there's a little dent in it, literally from the knife where I just pushed in it. Gold is really soft, and fool's gold is not necessarily soft. It's more comes apart. No, it's definitely real gold.
Can't really see it on my fingernail.
It's like fool's gold does like what mica does. You press on it, breaks, it just pops. It's you can see a difference.
Oh, there you go. I feel like I'm doing EP.
That is what PE. I agree. Okay. All of last year's everything we did last year for gold went out to people. First, it started with getting our rings done, and then we felt like we knew some people that had some really bad things happen in their life, and we thought, what, if we can donate a little bit here and a little bit there, and put our stuff towards
pay it forward.
Yeah, just kind of, we weren't worried about getting married right that second, and I thought, it wasn't much. It might have been a $250 here or a $250 there, but I tried to give them out knowing that $250 that would have what's it worth, $25 or something. But when people did raffles on it on someone else's channel, they were doing it for that other person because
I think HD Shovelhead and
there was for Judy.
For Judy, I mean
there was a couple of different ones that we did it with, and it was one of the best feelings in the world giving it away and watching someone win it, and that was really fun. And then this year we kind of said, well, we're going to really do our best to put it back into the wedding rings this year, and then everything and its brother has happened every weekend. It's kept us from the river, and
that's the silver that we got in there.
And so because we haven't really gone out much, we've literally, thank goodness for a few pay dirt bags, because otherwise we wouldn't have added to our gold much this year. I've got a dredge sitting outside, and I absolutely cannot wait to go use it. It's got air on board. I'm extremely excited. Everything's running, ready to rock. I just need to go to the river and make it happen.
That's pretty awesome.
PE, I just can't thank you enough, man.
Right?
I mean, you have my info, first of all, but I can't thank you enough. You're completely too generous. I mean, like I said, I was talking to him in that one chat one time, and said, "Oh, I don't have a walker. I haven't gotten one of those yet." He was like, literally, I think he emailed me right then or something. Whatever he did, he's like, every man should have a walker. And
awesome.
sent me a walker the same, boom. I really appreciate that. Isn't it the soft metal? Isn't it the softest precious metal? I guess, as long as you,
cheap. There you go.
I feel like it's just a little, I don't know if lead or that, and lead isn't precious to me necessarily, but I think that's one of the only other soft ones. But yeah, no, you can tell the difference when you're doing gold. You can tell the difference. It's really Pete, you're dealing with it.
You see that with Southern Belle and all you Amanda C.
Yeah.
All my ladies.
Amanda C's is a mixture. You've got some from Nigel's guy, which is kind of chunky. There was like, I feel like
That's so
5 or 6 pieces
cool.
that make up a half gram, like the nice big chunkies. And then the New Hampshire Vermont gold that was like little. So you're going to know the difference, and it will be a pain in the butt. So take your time because it'll be fun though. I'm
That's
not
cool.
into gold yet, but I grab it when I find it cheap. I just picked up 2 1-gram 24K buttons for 65. Oh yeah, that's not a bad price.
That's cool.
That's right about melt price, right? And a 24 karat. I mean, wow. Yeah.
Already.
Ours in New Hampshire is naturally it's pretty high in carat. Some places you go, you find gold that's lower quality, but New Hampshire, I want to say I think it's 22 karat normally. What normally comes out of our area. I want to make you guys a T-shirt. I'd like to make you guys a T-shirt. We will talk.
Oh, that'd be cool, Miss
Southern. I love your T-shirt.
Were you wearing a shirt earlier?
No. That's Ida's.
Oh, Ida,
But,
sorry.
Yeah, no. Miss Southern Belle does. I'll show you her videos later with that. She does tie dyes.
And custom made. I just weighed it, and it's a little over 8 grams, 14 karat. Oh,
okay.
cool.
See,
Thanks,
thank you, Casey.
Right?
That's what I was wondering. I really
feel like
don't know.
my engagement was like 6.
I feel it was like 5 or 6 because I remember thinking, well, we need at least that plus a little more for yours, and I'd like mine bigger.
I forget what this one's rose gold, but there's stones in it. So
again, it's something I'm learning the process of. I want to start slow, collect the gold, and then once we reach whatever that goal may be, I guess we never put a number on it because we're learning every day about numbers and gold and how much. And like I said, I literally am starting with that little guy, Actually, let's flip this over here for after this. Let's go over to camera. That. Cool. So basically, I'm starting with this little thing. I'd like to get a forge at some point, but I've got a lot of parts up in storage up north, and so I think in my next trip I think I can probably make some kind of forge at some point. But for now, I'm not too worried. I've got welding equipment up there, so I'm sure that'll help. That'll melt it.
Well, hey, we're gonna show this again too. This is
that's who John AU Family Prospecting. Really good guy.
He's awesome. John's awesome. So is Jonathan.
Yeah. Yeah, Jonathan, the friend from Black Mass. I think this is different. I don't think this is from Black Mass, but I'm not sure what.
We don't know who the little bags are from. We just know we want it on AU's channel.
For sure. That's really cool. Now, did you make it, Casey, or did someone make it for you? Or I'm really hoping to, with any luck, I'd love to pour my own. I'll start with silver. I don't care. I'll start with copper. I want to get a mold. I just want to learn how to pour the mold, get it so I can pour, whether it be a copper ring, silver ring, work my way up to a gold ring, and then eventually when I can put that ring on her finger, I will be the happiest guy alive. I mean, I've been waiting a long time. And to me, I started with one feeling, and that was how much more romantic can it get than pulling the gold from the rock? And that's how it started with. And then this year, it's just been a slow year start.
Yeah. Well, everybody this past year's had a crapshoot of the year, I swear.
Yeah, it's been nuts.
Yeah. Definitely a big thank you again, as I already said, for you and Jonathan.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I'm like, over here, like, holy mackerel. And I can only imagine what I may have possibly missed.
Casey, when you have a chance, or if you have a chance, or if you're interested or whatever, could you, if you think about it, my email's up in the thing, I think, right? theuglyprospector@gmail.com. If you have a chance, if you could take a picture so I could see when you say heavy ring, I'd really be interested so that I have an idea of what you mean. If you feel like sending me a picture, I'd love to check it out. Did you see the shaving cream t-shirt?
Is that the one that looked tie-dye?
Well, she does tie-dyes, but the shaving cream one, I'm trying to... I saw her wearing one that was like... It had different colors on it. It was almost like spray. If I remember correctly. But I could be thinking the wrong one. The one I'm thinking this Southern Belle was... Gosh, it was a couple of weeks ago that I saw her wearing one of your shirts. So if it's a newer video, I may just not have...
oh, that's cool, Casey. What's on the rings? Like,
Jeweler made it, both mine and my wife's, and we drew it out, and he made it. So, that's so cool. So that's really awesome. I would love to try to make my own, but to be honest, if I had to bring it to a driller and do it, I would be perfectly okay with that. I just in my head was thinking, if I could make it with my own two hands somehow, I I don't ever plan on taking it off. It's one of those things that I'm 48 years old. I've never been married. I've been waiting my whole life for her, and so I don't know. It means something to me. I haven't seen it. Sent it to, then no, I don't think I did. I saw the last video I saw where you did tie dyes was, I'm trying to think, you were over your washer and you're like, well, I'll go down and show you. You were saying something about your sister was upset because you were hanging on her for something, and I remember seeing that. I'll have to check out your video, your last few, in case I missed something in the last couple of days. I pronounced your name. Oh, thank you. You know who offered to do that?
My friend Molly.
Well, no, on YouTube.
Oh no,
it was Bob. I'm sorry.
No.
Coin Guru.
No.
Coin Guru Guitar Mystery. Yes, it was.
The priest. Yeah,
it was Coin Guru Guitar. Gosh, I'd have to now. I'm not.
Yeah, he's got a long title.
I just watched like 3 of his things today.
He's funny though.
But he's a pastor. He's like, oh,
is he the one from Rhode Island?
He's from Rhode Island. Yeah. So he said he's not that far. He's like, just feed me and. Just feed me and stuff, he says.
That's really...
Mark Miller, I finally got married at 40. She was for me. That's awesome, man.
Awesome, Mark.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
My first husband doesn't
Mark?
count. He's just the father of my kids, that's all.
Well, and
my kids thankfully have 2 kids. Or 2 dads, rather.
Yeah, no, I thank goodness for them when it comes to that. Just like, Ken Allen Dronesville can marry you guys. There's a bunch of people that have all it sounds funny.
So
the last month I've had
we're gonna have to have a dredge wedding.
I always, this is what I want to do. I'm big into the whole family wedding, and she wants to do not she wants to. We'd like to do kind of a big to do, but it's a matter of obviously coming up with making it happen. But first things have to be lined up first and do all that. But I put in one of my videos last year. It's kind of funny. I'm like, if we can get enough gold this summer, I'm like, I'll marry her on YouTube.
That's right.
We're gonna live stream the wedding, and blah 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 for all you YouTube people who can't make it to New Hampshire, blah blah blah. And I was completely serious, and then that was before I realized the importance of the giving end of YouTube and gold, and so that was like one of our first videos that we did it. My wife and I were together 5 years before we got married. We were married. It would have been 3 years, June 9th. I was 46 and she was 31 when we got married. Now I'm, oh man, so I will never forget. First of all, I'm sorry that happened.
Oh, wow.
I had a similar, I don't know how similar, but I can tell you that I was almost married one other time. And
that's way too young.
And she was,
meaning
she was taken way too young. And I thought the same way. And the only reason that I'm even thinking about it again is because of Megan. I probably never would have thought of it. She's 11 years younger than me.
Yeah.
And I don't know, we hit it off right away. We've always had a good thing, but it didn't start as that. We didn't plan on any of that.
No, he was my ex-husband's,
I don't
want to say fishing buddy. It was a fishing acquaintance that went with a buddy.
Yeah, I wasn't all that. But
I was the bitch wife.
You weren't though. That's what I thought. I mean, but it was. I didn't think.
Stacker, that's terrible.
Oh my goodness! So that just happened. I am so sorry.
Oh wow, Mark Miller.
Wow. 16 years past you too. I mean, I'm sorry for 16.
Sorry,
man.
Wow. That's just sad. My parents passed away 17 years ago, and I was only 20 years old. I just can't even imagine.
I can't. I mean, That's really too bad. I'm sorry to hear that from both of you guys, man.
Well, no, you guys are always welcome to vent and talk anytime here. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That's sorry for your losses, guys. Well, good thing you got a good community to look out for you.
I lost my daughter and my fiance at the time in 2005, right? 2005.
Yeah.
And it was before I met Megan and stuff. And I completely was a loner. I was good by myself. I mean, I had my son who's older, but it was he and I against the world, and nothing else mattered. There was no people in my life as far as I had a few good friends, and I didn't worry about a woman no whatsoever, and not at all after all that happened. It took me years, and like I said, really, quite honestly, by mistake.
Years and a fishing trip.
That was never a planned event. It was when she and her
I
husband.
said, "Hi, Megan. I'm Megan."
Yeah, when she and her husband got divorced, it was like we just happened to meet right at the same time, and I just fell in love with her, and there was no. There was no questioning it for me. I thought, I mean, it was. I can't say that, but the first however long, I really questioned it, and then I just, I kind of had to let go of the whole. I didn't want to go through it again, and it's something that I can't imagine somebody after that length of time. What's going on? What you looking for? PayPal. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Is he saying PayPal number?
I don't know.
Sure what you mean.
What you talking about, Willis? Captain.
He might have been talking to somebody else.
Right.
I don't know what he meant. I mean,
He helped you a lot. Yes, it was. Oh, I believe PE Stacker. Him being home a lot. Yeah, this has been definitely a way for his brain to escape itself, so to speak.
Honestly, YouTube in some ways saved me. I mean, it's the people and that you guys. I mean, when I first started hitting the river with people, from YouTube and stuff, if it weren't for that, I just don't know. I hate to say it, I don't know if I'd be here, man. I was in such a bad spot, and then after being injured, I mean, I was used to working 12, 16-hour days. I mean, constantly. I loved working, never took a week off ever, not my entire life. And when I got hurt, when that changed mentally, something snapped. It was not going well for me.
I was just refreshing.
So, yeah, and anyway, so I started meeting with you guys and talking with you guys and getting great emails and feedback. And honestly, the first video I made and somebody commented something nice, it just made me feel good. It made me realize I had a little more purpose than I knew. And it did something really good for me. So I'm glad anybody who discovers it this way.
Oh, hi, sir.
Hey, Isaac. Another favorite of mine right there.
You have to watch the video. I should say, panned some bags of pay dirt.
Megan panned out some. This is the gold from it.
Yeah.
Showing that. There you go.
It looks like that was the starry sky, don't it?
Some pay dirt that history felt below from someone. Wow, my Southern Belle, and
my Southern Belle, something's gonna happen.
You guys are gonna make me I have a lump in my throat right now between all of you
guys. Yeah, this could turn into the Parsons family.
But sometimes you gotta
meet and greet or I don't want to say hook up.
What are you talking about?
Connection.
Oh my God, no!
No, I'm talking about the love connection.
No, Parsons family's not turning into that.
No, not that. Not
Megan's channel. If you're interested in that, head on over to
what capital currency?
I sent you a PayPal. I didn't even know I could get that.
We're still getting used to all this stuff.
I was going to say I put it up there. I put it up there because I saw everybody else do it, but I don't even know how that works. Thank you very much, Capital Currency. I'll let me check it. You want to read text there, and then that way I can go look at this. That's really cool. Well, let me just read that. I'm here to show some support. Thank you, iCirc. I really appreciate that. Look at that fan. Man, people have been so generous. I just want to, before I forget, iCirc, you just walked in, but PE was just writing in his thing that he's doing some panning. Oops.
Throwing some silver balls around.
We got him. You got him on the what I made on the floor. Okay. So PE was putting doing some pay dirt bags, and he was saying that some of the gold he was going to send us, and then I'm just going to go off real quick so I can check this. Capital Currencies just said something too about it. Sent me a PayPal. I don't even know how to look yet. I'm going to try to figure it out, man. Megan's going to talk to you guys while I do that.
He's trying to do the trombone with his phone over here.
I probably should get the app one of these days.
That's probably wise.
I just have it.
We're pretty excited about this. This is cool.
It's been a really cool night just hanging out.
We need to see, because I know how he is tomorrow morning. He's going to be panning what's in that pan right there just to see what I missed.
Well,
And then he's gonna send me
I'm gonna be
pictures.
panning what's in
Yes.
what's in that.
What's in that?
Just to make sure.
I won't be coming home on my lunch break tomorrow. We're having a big company picnic. So I guarantee you I'll be getting a picture at some point of what I missed.
I've never even seen like if anything.
Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, so it really helps.
Money is weird. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Capital Currency. See, look, it actually showed you.
Oh, that's cool.
I've never actually looked at this to see how this works. I've never gotten anything before. I'm always paying up. Thank you so much. Let me click back to this so I can see the chat.
Oh, you're awesome, Capital Currency. That's so cool.
Thank you. That was our first.
We can say that was our first ever
donation. Like not donation, but
cool.
first ever PayPal thing. We've never done that. We've never had that happen yet.
Well, look at that. Well, now you know who the first one was.
You.
What do you say?
You sure did, man. You sure did.
Yeah, you popped it. He's all giddy and excited over here.
Well, that's pretty neat. It's just neat.
He already cried.
I didn't cry yet, but I
got choked up.
Came close a little bit.
And now, you know, he's all giddy.
You know, it's been a pretty good night considering it turned.
Sure, you do over there?
I'm sorry, honey.
What'd somebody call this? The voodoo juice or whatever?
No, they said it was the nectar of the gods or something. That's how I feel
nectar of the gods.
Considering it was a night we just sat back and went, okay, we've got this pay dirt that we really need to go through and put into the
I walked in and he goes, we're going to do this.
Yeah, well, because I really wanted to get this. I can't stand sitting on dirt. And I just wanted it in the vial because the more I can put in the vial, the closer I am to getting married. That's how I feel about it. It's kind of been that way for me. It's like it's a constant. I'm always trying to figure out a way to do that, and just get it. And I love getting it out of the river, but I got to be honest, gold is gold is gold. And the cool thing is like I said, it's coming,
that's
from different
cool.
friends, and that's really awesome.
Well, that's something. That's
really
like a conversation starter. What about your rings? Well,
that's what I mean.
There's like 20 people involved.
but you know what? If there was, that would be cool.
No, I'm not. I can't imagine as many people can say that.
YouTube gold from all over the world. I mean, we'll make our rings, or you know what I mean. And to me, that's you guys are part of that union, that circle, that's a piece of something so important. I just think that's so awesome.
Cody, that is absolutely correct. Life is far too freaking short.
You don't have to look. Thank you so much, Capital Currency. Yeah, I did look. It was the first time I've ever looked at my usually, like I'm putting money out. I've never actually received anything, so that was really cool.
That is cool.
Miss Sun Bell. Did I miss what's going on?
I don't know. This looks like it's updating correctly.
Ring fund. What a great idea. I had to follow your lead. What's that?
Huh?
You get a bag of dirt for 25. Was that enough?
Oh, of course.
I'm sure we could. I'm sure
wasn't it you just talking about it tonight?
Well, no, those are for chances.
I
might be wrong. I don't know. I would definitely put it towards that. If that's what you want to go towards, I will absolutely put it towards the gold towards that for sure. I'm not sure. I'll have to look around on prices. Like I said, I have friends that do it, and I'll have to ask them what they do for prices. And I have people that there's so many people I haven't even tried yet, so I really should check with a few YouTube community people and see what I can find for that with them, and then get it from them. Because that way it just shows more support to them too, I suppose.
We're on full camera.
I don't buy a lot of pay dirt, to be honest. That's not something I've ever done. We got very lucky winning this one, and I think we've bought one. Other than that, everything else was given to us.
Yeah.
As far as in our river gold, obviously, but yeah, it's well, I definitely add that. Thank you so much.
Oh, absolutely,
you'll figure it out in due time. I'll figure it out in due time.
All of it.
I don't know if I'm missing, so I'll just go back a little bit here and check.
It was a great pin, sir. That was cool. That was, I don't even know how many
I know,
cans in total.
I should put it over near the fan so it'll blow. Oh no, because yeah, you're not putting it on the film, right?
No,
So what I'll
no,
do
my
is
phone went
I'll put it over here
completely.
so I can, if we can dry it out fast, then we'll be able to. Then we'll be able to.
We were trying to keep my phone plugged in while we were recording the pan, but the cat was playing eat the wire, so.
You know what I'm gonna work? Oh, I put the cap to this. I'll put this under just to hold this pan up to maybe give it a little angle. Like looking at this, it's like tipping. I'm going, I don't want that to happen.
All right, fall out.
Yeah, but I figure that way it'll that way we can maybe weigh it. Oops.
Oh, we had 34 likes, it looks
gotcha.
like.
Let's say I start retracting. Oh, gotcha. Oh, just think of me when you tell the story.
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Time to clean up the kiddo. Yeah, you too, I said.
Thank you so much for coming by. Like I said, you're definitely one of my favorites there.
Yeah, we're not staying on long. We've been on here for a while.
Have fun with that family and hugs to them and I hope you're doing well, man.
Have a good night.
Thank you for coming. I just can't believe it. This has been really cool tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
This has been really awesome. So we ended up with pretty decent gold. It's like, I don't know what that's going to be. If I had to guess, I mean, it's pretty wet right now, but I mean, I don't know if you can hear that.
I don't know, but it sounds pretty.
I mean, there's some little chunkies in there. There's some flat ones, but there's some chunkies. So if I had to guess, I'm going to guess, what did we say, it was a half gram? Because the first half gram was already marked. So my guess is it's either somewhere between 3/4. I bet it's got to be right around 3/4 of a gram. We'll find out.
Yep. Because there could be more in the band too.
My guess is, even though that, man, I'm going to have to redo the tailings though, because there was a lot of black sand, and that black sand is not easy to do.
Yeah.
You know.
But it seemed to reveal it pretty quick though.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Considering, for sure. Hi, Cirque, again. Thank you for coming. Good night, guys. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. That's what we tell our kids too.
Yeah.
That's what we tell them too. You two.
0.61 grams.
That's what you think? 0.61.
That's your guess?
While you guys are in here, let's do that. Let's write that down.
That'd be funny as hell.
0.61 is what he's thinking.
That's what Mark Miller.
Mark Miller.
Mark Miller. I know that'd be funny. We should do.
Yeah.
When we do a final weigh out, that'll be another video.
Any other guesses?
And a giveaway. We'll do some kind of giveaway.
To see if, yeah. Still, we're giving away all my stuff. No, no, that.
No, I know you.
I know. We'll figure out something we can do.
Anybody else taking a guess on what's in the pan? What the final weigh-in's gonna be? Yeah, you can't see it at all in there.
Well, almost lost a piece of gold on that. I didn't lose it.
PE Stacker says 0.43.
0.43 for PE says.
Miss Southern Belle says 0.38.
0.38. I can tell you already, it's going to be more than that.
I hope it's more than that.
The two little bags, one had 0.2 and the other one had 0.3 in it, and then there was the mystery bag.
And if I fudged up that bad,
yeah. So if you guys want to take a different guess,
our Capital Currency 0.55.
0.55.
This is gonna be fun because this will be
0.38.
Miss Southern Belle.
Southern Belle.
I'd love to win some cheese. That's your vote on the island.
I know, we still gotta do some cheese.
I came home last week. I came home last week with like 8 blocks of cheese.
And then we've gone through.
Yeah, we ended up using everything.
Everything we've made is with cheese in the last week. I swear.
KC Sering says 0.68. You're pretty damn lucky, man. So you watch. You're gonna be.
I know, right? Casey's been doing pretty damn well.
Oh, Miss Southern Belle changed it to 0.58.
0.58.
That's easy enough to make a 3 of 5.
Yep. I gotta wait for it to dry out, Miss Southern Belle. You
might have to send me back if you want me to put it on.
What's that?
Cody almonds, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
0.62. Oh, that's his vote on the island. I do my age, okay? 66. Miss Southern Belle's changing it again. She said 66. She's going with a good luck charm. Her age.
You're not 66. There's no way.
Oh, that's awesome. You're too funny, Miss Southern Belle.
Are you?
She says 66.
I never ask a lady her age. I can tell you right now.
Don't ask questions.
There's
just
two
write
things
the
I
number
don't
down.
ask, Miss Bell. That's two of them: age and weight. Ever. So Cody,
Cody Almond says 0.62.
and she says, okay,
66.
So you want
Her
to change
age.
it to 66? I can't imagine she's 66.
She says
She's
I
joking.
do my age.
She's not 60.
Well, we can't reverse it because
So I
I
should
turn
go
it
to
upside down.
66?
She'll be older. So 66. That's her vote. You write it next to it if you need to.
No, that's right. I'll be able to say it.
Mhm.
This Southern Belle. That's why I picked 61.
That's all. That's cool, Mark Miller.
How come I look older than all you guys and I'm 48? Why is that? No, because Mark Miller's got a beard and shit. He doesn't look any younger. I mean, you know.
It's the beard.
Yeah, no. Mark Miller has a beard, but he doesn't look old. It's the guitar keeps you young, man. I tell you what, her personality
Personality is 33.
Well, I guess that's what I mean.
Awesome.
That's what I was thinking too. No joke.
That's why you went for a younger one.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't date people my age. It didn't work well for me. It's not that it didn't work well.
Serene said he sent you an email.
Oh, cool.
All right, you'll check that after, bud. Casey Serene.
I can check it as long as you keep up with check. Hey, a Bigfoot Silver hide and seeker. How's it going, man?
We might have to put the camera back on so we can show them the fan again for their guesses because you can't see it on that one.
What do you mean? Oh, well, yeah. You gotta call it. Oh, yeah, you have the link, right?
You know. Do I just click back on it?
Yeah, you should be able to pop right back in.
Pop, lock, and drop it here.
Special create. Is that what it is, Miss Phil? You know, I don't know. Have you done a review on that? Maybe you should, because I think you'd find that. And then first, I'd buy into it, get some stock in that cream company, and then if I were you, I'd advertise that stuff. But you never know.
Yeah.
Hello, Bigfoot. So that's right there.
All right, let me see the fan.
You're 60.
I don't know why it's echoing.
Almost right. Because it's on, you gotta turn your volume on.
Okay. It's not going off. Yeah.
It's almost dry, so it's... Oh, I didn't click you on yet. Hold on. Sorry.
Oh, here.
I gotta add you.
And then you gotta mute me.
And
It's the only time he gets to mute me. For the record.
There you go.
See that?
It's shaking around, but it's getting dry, so I'll be able to see it. If you guys want to change your guesses, feel free. We're not in any, this isn't any, what do they call it? We're just having fun.
This and that. This one hiding up top.
I will send you facials. What? Oil of...
That's not
and
what
you
he
never
was
smoked.
thinking. I
And you never smoked. That makes a difference. I did smoke for years and years and years and years.
Oh, so there you go.
Yep. That's what we're looking at. That was out of these 3 little pay dirt bags. And then actually there was silver in there too. A couple pieces on the floor, but we'll get that after.
Oh no, it's only one piece because there's 7 pieces.
Almost dry enough to weigh out. I got these 2 little pieces down here. We need to. It's almost there. Well, what are you doing? You just kicked her out?
Kicked me out? Well, I don't need the camera on, silly.
You didn't get yourself in trouble on my channel, did you?
Oh, I hope not. You're the one who punched me in the boob.
Not on purpose. Almost dry. I'm going to stick it in front of the
Capital currency, sticking on 55. There you go. Oh, big
almost dry, and I'll stick that. Actually, let me grab the scale. Because by the time I grab the scale, get all stuff. I suppose I could have put it in a pan or something and heated it up, but.
Well, it's funny, Capital Currency. I started smoking at the age of 12, and I'm 37, and I quit it'll be almost 9 years ago in April, this coming April. And most people can't believe that I'm 37.
I smoked 20 years, but I don't look a day over 30, and I'm 42. At least that's what I hear. That's pretty cool. See, I used to I bartended, and so I'd have people going, playing the game, the guess your age game. I always looked older.
Awesome
I was
job,
going to
Capital
Canada,
Currency.
drinking beers in Canada the second I had my license. At 17 years old, I was driving to Canada, doing that.
Oh, Mark Miller.
What do you say?
I don't smoke. The cigarette does. I'm just the sucker on the other end.
I'm just the sucker behind it.
We were bad. Working night shift too doesn't help, and nursing is stressful. Not that that's an excuse either, but especially here you are in nursing and you're chafing butts like a chimney.
I think about it
but
now.
I was smoking.
The stink of it, man, I was doing it so much before.
I was smoking almost 2 packs a day.
Megan quit, and I didn't quit for what? I don't know how many years.
A couple of years. I was cold turkey. And he was sitting there smoking like a chimney.
I was smoking inside, and I think about it now. I feel like, oh man, I was a jerk.
And then he used to try to pull a fast one when I knew he smoked butts at work. I'd bust his balls every time. Like, oh, had a cigarette today, didn't you? No.
I didn't lie. Just,
Yeah.
I didn't volunteer the information either.
Smoke the stuff that makes you. Well, that's a little different than Southern Belle. Smoke the stuff that makes you feel good.
This one's rolling around. See this one?
Herbal.
This one's rolling. It's like a little wire piece. All right, I think we're going to
cancer last year. I was a pack at least a day and quit New Year's Eve because I made promise I would quit. Yeah, you would have thought, me being 20 years old and losing my parents to cancer, both of them, 5 months apart, I wouldn't have been smoking butts, but I smoked like a chimney. It was terrible. And I was doing hospice care, which is, I don't want to say ironic, but that's what I was doing. And being that I lost my parents at 20 years old, I could relate to the people I was taking care of because I knew what it felt like to be, the child of a loved one that's dying and such. Well, there was a woman I had that was dying of lung cancer, and the woman had never even tried a cigarette, let alone smoked a cigarette a day in her life. Well, her husband was a 2-pack-a-day smoker, and she died of lung cancer. And I smoked my last cigarette in her dooryard 8 years ago, over 8 years ago. And I haven't had a cigarette, not even a cheap cigarette, nothing. I had no desire. Once my brain was ready, I chewed gum.
I'm going to put this in, and
Did you tear it?
Yeah, I'll tear it out and everything in a second.
Well, you want to tear it first?
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I just wanted to let everybody know I am going to redo the things after to see if my guess is a few flakes in there, but for now, we're going to tear this out. It is teared, and let's see.
Oh, the nicotine gum, Miss Southern Belle, is horrible. They say it's so horrible on your enamel and your teeth. I didn't chew the nicotine gum. I just chewed sugar-free gum. I literally just I always had extra sugar-free gum in my car.
Oh, wow. You guys are off. Okay, so I'm already up to 0.57.
Oh, so the closest Miss Southern.
I'm not done yet.
No.
0.80.
Oh, no sugar cookies.
0.89.
Oh, boy.
So this is just under a gram. So my guess is the mystery bag, probably, if I go through that tomorrow, my guess is...
Oh, wow. It is literally 0.983.
Yep, it's point...
So I think Miss Southern Belle was the closest, wasn't she? 66?
No, 68, Casey String.
Oh, Casey String?
Yeah, he said say 68, right?
You're gonna be the luckiest.
I'm not sure what we're gonna give away yet, but we'll figure out something.
Yeah, because he's gonna do a final count too.
Yeah,
either way, so far, Casey.
Well, you put the highest number down, so either way, it looks like you'll be getting it. But yeah, I don't know if there's a way for you to show. You shut your camera off. It's 0.984. I don't know if I can. Hold on.
Oh man, Capital Currency, that's terrible.
Let's see if you can
see this. His best friend passed away. I don't think you guys can see that. But I assure you it says 0.98.3.
Not 0.3.
I mean, 0.98
.983, .985. It's going back and forth. We try to.
Yeah, we're partying, Silver Scorpion. Big time partiers over here. Don't lose it.
It's like sliding in this little pan. So if I try to, you got to get the angle just right.
There's gold in that there pan.
Anyway, it was .98. It's going in between .984 and .986. So that's pretty cool. Almost a gram. My guess is going through those cons.
If
I'll
he
probably-
finds 0.2 or
Yeah,
whatever,
I mean, my guess is
I'm
I'll
gonna
find-
laugh if that's all I miss.
That's probably all you missed. My guess is it's probably just over a gram. Because the 2 little bags were a half gram, we know that.
Yeah.
And then the big one, we didn't know what was.
Yeah, which makes sense if it was a half gram.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
So that's pretty cool. So Casey,
So I don't know what.
we'll do something fun.
Yeah, I'll he actually emailed, so I'll just be able. I'll respond. To
Capital Currency said he almost changed it to 88, but everyone keeps saying you can't say that.
You know, I don't know what that's all about, but you're right. I've heard that on
What do you mean?
YouTube too. If you write, like if you're bidding in an auction and you put 88, for some reason it doesn't work or something, or you'd have to explain it. You'd have to explain it. Who said that? Capital Currency or the Capital Currency?
Yeah.
Well, we didn't plan on.
Silver
I don't know
Scorpion
what
makes a good moderator.
Oh yeah.
Something about
Who
gangs.
says that?
Oh, I've seen, actually, now that you say that, Capital Currency, I have seen something with the 2 8s, but I didn't know what that meant. Who the hell knows? Don't wear the wrong handkerchief or something in the wrong neighborhood either.
Moderator.
There you go.
I'm good with any of you guys that want to be mods. As far as I'm concerned, there's nobody on here today
No.
that I don't know. I feel good with all you guys. So anybody who wants to be one, just yell and I'll.
Don't forget to like that button either.
It's a gang sign.
Oh, Jesus. Yep.
Well,
I guess I'm half. Oh, wait a minute. Where's the camera? I look like I can't see.
what are you doing over there?
The symbol, look at it. It's the
Oh.
infinity symbol, but my autistic son thinks I have an 8 on my arm.
Well, because it does look just like it's a figure 8, really.
I wear my hankies pink. Is that like a pimp sign or something? Oh, it's funny.
I see that. I will be your Huckleberry. That's awesome. That's awesome. I can't believe that was a really good. That's one of our bigger.
Moderator.
Did she put? I put them on there.
No, Mark Miller says I can't even spell moderator.
I never much thought about it, to be honest. I never think about it till I think about it when I want people like I'm not thinking about putting other people's links on because I'm just I think about it all the time when I'm on someone else's channel. If I'm sitting on Miss Bell's channel, I'm putting out other people's links. If I'm sitting on someone else's channel, I'll do that. But,
Yep.
but as
Miss
far
Southern
as,
Bell's telling you what's what.
what?
Capital Currency said he wants to be blue. You boys and your wrenches.
Is she just saying that just to get them?
Oh, you did
I don't
say
care.
it.
I'll do it. They can all be.
Mark. Oh, there you go. Now you're official.
There you
Big
go.
boy in blue.
There you go.
Excuse me. That's awesome.
We'll put in PE too, because just because.
You boys and your blue toys.
It was pretty. I'm psyched, man. This has been a real good stream. I mean, like I said, we planned on sitting here doing a little bit of pay dirt. We were kind of bored. I was bored. She wasn't.
Well, I worked till
nonstop.
5:30, then
Yeah.
came home, cooked supper, and heard mom for a couple hours straight.
You'd rather stay gray? I don't mind Casey string. I'll make you blue if you'd rather. It doesn't matter to me. It's as fast as a little push button here. I didn't realize how easy it was. I look like a Smurf now.
Yeah. Hey, they used to call me Smurfy when I was a kid. Nothing bad about that.
You know what I need to get is my.
I don't know.
Where's the keys at? Right there.
Probably right there.
So I just need to.
We're gonna do a final.
Well, no. What I wanted to do is I gotta put this in something though tonight.
Oh, yep.
Actually, you know what? I have my other.
The other vials.
Yep, I got other vials up, so let me put it. I'm worried about the cat stepping on her or something, and then.
Oh yeah, our cat's nuts, and then tomorrow he's getting his nuts clipped.
I don't know why you sound so excited about this.
I cannot wait.
Every time you say it.
Well, because he you guys can't really see, but he almost cut my ear off last night, little bastard. I was in the bathroom taking a pee, and the shower's right here, and I don't know if it was a moth or whatever it was on the screen, on that curtain rather. I didn't even know he was in the shower to begin with, but all of a sudden he spider monkeyed up the curtain, but he literally got like my head like this and then came down.
Whoa.
So he like sliced the top of my ear like as if you get one of those piercings with the rods through your ear and then down my cheeks, right behind my ear. It hurt.
No, I'm sure it did. I'm sure it's like a paper cut, like
it's like that little razor.
But the way it happened was so damn cute. I mean,
yeah,
she's not
right,
seeing the cuteness. She was sitting on the toilet. We were just talking for a second, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this cat like jumps midair into the curtain like he thought it was a wall or something.
Oh, it was bad.
And he went flying into Megan's like head, and
but
then started sliding down like a cartoon and took her ear with it. It wasn't like he tried to. This is what was in there, just so you know.
That's cool. We should do a final. Oh, you have it's in your thing. Never mind. We'll do another time.
Oh, for our wedding.
What do you want to add to that? Yeah.
Don't forget to check your settings.
Was it? Oh, he thought he hit somebody.
All
right, because he thought we accidentally hit somebody.
Hold on. How do I do that?
One of our brains tell us here.
I don't want anybody to be blocked.
Don't forget to check your settings. Is it the little 3 dots? The 3 lines.
No, let's just talk about the
that.
Hold on a second. Let me just make sure. I certainly don't want anybody to be
No,
blocked.
we didn't mean to because he thought he accidentally hit.
We had spoken to her afterwards, and I don't know if I hit
something. Is that the one from last time?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Because that was not awesome. And I think I commented on your video, didn't I? Jesse,
does anybody know for me to check that? Like how to check that?
The Southern Belle, do you know how to do that?
Because I certainly know I haven't blocked anybody from my channel ever.
Because you're talking about our anniversary night, right?
Yeah.
I had 3 cats. I know what you mean. I had a cat that pooped on its foot, so I had to take it back, pause, and then put them under the faucet to clean it. Well, they don't like water.
Yeah.
My friend from work, the one that we actually got Murphy Cat from, the grandfather and the father to Murphy Cat were scrapping. Well, she decided to be a smart idea to try to break them up. Well, her arm looks like a UFC fighter, like at its way with just her arm, all bruised and cut up.
I don't know how to see.
I don't know
how to see.
I don't know because I don't even know if I'm one of your moderators.
You are, but
All right, so
Miss Bell, I don't know if you know how to do it, or if anybody here knows how to do it to see how you see. Go to YouTube Studios and go to Setting. See, I'm in. Well, hold on. So I'm in StreamYard on this, but let me go into YouTube Studio on my channel. You're saying? Hold on, I'm gonna go out of my chat here and check this. I'm right on my thing, so hold on. Oops, that's the wrong one. Go back to this in a second. Go to our channel.
Because I think that night of our anniversary, there was somebody hit something. Was it Jeff or somebody?
I'm not
accidentally hit a button and they didn't know who they did it to.
I think Jeff by mistake.
That may have solved the mystery.
But hold on just a second.
Don't change their food. Yeah, capital currency notes.
YouTube Studio.
There.
Okay.
I can't tell you how many times ours is.
Hold on. Tell her I'm on YouTube Studio.
He's on YouTube Studio right now.
And what do I do?
Southern Belle. Go to your settings. Settings.
Okay. And then it says notifications, comment notifications. I haven't set it all. I don't think that's. Hold on.
What's down there?
Is it under subscribers? Would I be looking under a certain thing? I'm not sure.
I'm on freaking top chat. Oh, yeah.
Go to YouTube Studio, then go to settings. When I go to settings, it's talking about comments.
And then, right, capital currency?
Subscriber change, views, watch time. Hold on. Maybe it's under that.
We're trying to figure out how Jesse is blocked.
Yeah, I don't. She shouldn't be. I've actually had conversations with her, so I comment on her.
No
videos
one
and
did.
stuff. I'm just trying to see how I find dashboard.
Maybe. The Southern Belle, help!
Yeah.
That's what my kids sound like when they're in the river. And they're like, help!
Okay, hold on. Settings. No, it goes to notifications, appearance, and notify me via. I'm not. Okay, hold on. This month, today notifications. I don't see anything. Hold on. These are all just stuff that I've
Go
got.
to community. Go
Community.
to community. To videos, playlists, comments, analysis. Go back to the other thing.
Comments.
Hold on, Rick.
YouTube Studio.
Analytics.
Silver Scorpion. Sorry, I'm missing these guys. Haven't heard. Moral of the story: don't change the food.
That one can't shit
Yeah,
now.
that's no joke. We do it every now and again, but I think I do it to try to make sure it's.
You mean audience? You see all your moderators and scroll up all the way, and then you'll see the hidden users. Too much Tech City stuff. Audience. The males outweigh the females, let's just say.
Well, there's a lot of. That's all. That doesn't look like. I don't think we're at. I don't feel like we're in the right part of it. Are you talking about on your? So when you go there, are you talking about the buttons on the right or the lines on the left? When you go on there, too much high tech city stuff for me. You will see all your moderators but you're talking about YouTube Studio on YouTube, not on the actual chat, right? Or am I in the wrong place? I see settings, but it doesn't bring me to the main. It brings me to it's analytics. I'm not seeing like the community part that you're talking about.
That's notifications.
I wonder if you know what? I bet it's because we're looking on my phone. I bet it won't let me do it on my phone. I bet I have to do it on my laptop. So I will go. Let me write a note because
Jesse I don't want you to think that.
Yeah, I don't want to forget that. So let me put down here Jesse O. Oops, Jesse O. Then I need to unblock it if she's blocked. I certainly didn't mean to.
Hello, Urban Dozer.
Hey, Urban Dozer. So I will, Miss Bell, I will go in after we get off of this, and I'll make sure I do that. I bet it's because I'm trying to do it on my phone. I bet that's why. Yeah, it has to be done on my computer. Okay, because I was gonna say it's like I'm looking at Studio, and it's almost like a different Studio on my phone. It's not the same as like. So I will go in afterwards, and I'll definitely change that out. I didn't know if the computer was just fuzzy or what.
Yeah.
I'll definitely go in and change that out afterwards as well. Thank you for telling me that. Certainly didn't mean to block her. Benzo Gold. Hey, Benzo.
Hey,
Gold.
Benzo.
How you doing, man?
We just weighed up 0.9834-ish worth of gold.
Isn't that funny? I didn't write it down either. It was
0.983.
That's what it was.
Worth of gold out of 3 bags that we had.
Yep. And we still have some, some cons, but go out.
Yeah, he'll check on the computer after.
You have to do it on the computer. I will.
Well, whoever's friends with her, please tell her that It was something that happened
Yeah.
accidentally. It was not us.
Yeah, Megan
Or
left a
on
message
purpose.
on her.
Yeah, I
her
did
thing
message her
afterwards.
because I felt that because I didn't want her to think. Yeah, it was pretty cold, Benzo.
It really was. Hold on, where's it?
Oh, you have to let it reach.
Hold on. Hold on, just a second there. It's hard to this computer's so ridiculous.
My phone definitely shows it better, but you get the point.
Yeah, it was a lot of black sands. We got it from AU Family Prospecting. We've won a couple of little things there lately. So that was kind of cool. And we've been sitting on those 3 little bags, so we decided to just do it tonight. And yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Oh, that'll be fun, Benzo. Oh, it is pretty chunky, actually, yeah. But nice stuff.
I think.
Who's that from?
I'm not sure. Oh, right here. Okay, so that's CC. And that's Capital Curtain, Ian, and ICER.
Oh, wow, you
That's what they
guys,
were
that's
talking about. I was
amazing.
trying to figure out what they were talking about, and now I realize what they were.
Well, ICER
thank
and you guys,
well,
if you're still in here, thank you.
What is your total up to now? You mean as far as gold?
You have to get it. I don't know if you have a log.
If you hold on a second, I'm gonna have.
Okay, let me just. I'm gonna move the water. Hold on, I'm gonna move the water so that doesn't end up being a mess.
Yeah, if you, I can tell you, I'm not sure the exact amount. But if you give me a second, I have it right here, so we'll find out.
He's got it in the magic box.
Oops, that's not right.
Jeremy's magic box.
After that giveaway, finally got a little more. I couldn't hardly close the thing before.
Sorry, we're not trying to get you dizzy.
I should be all set.
Okay,
Wasn't there something else in there too? We were gonna actually show somebody. Oh, sorry. I left it hanging there. Sorry about that. So far for this year's. Hold on. So if you hold on a second, I'll show you. We'll put this together. I was going to put it together anyway, so I'll let you know what that is.
So capital currency, you obviously know about the 0.98 tonight, and then this is what we have in our ring vial.
This is our ring gold vial right here. So let me just tear it out. Might be easier if you go on with your thing, or maybe
what do you want?
Tear. Okay.
Sorry, short arms confused.
What are you doing?
What do you want me to?
No, we don't. What I was.
You wanted me to do this, didn't you?
You already have it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. Yeah, I don't want that.
And that way they can see much better. Okay. So then you want, hold on, we gotta add one.
Oh, yep.
You gotta go enter the broadcast. There you go. Let's see. Urban Dozer, 4 grams, 2 of which were stolen. What happened?
What?
Okay. Are you part of it?
Sorry.
Click on this.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Let's go ahead and click over to.
No, we got more than that, Casey Syring.
Hold on.
Is that that? Okay. So the 0.98 is what we had. Oh, so we stand corrected. It's
Skip that over.
Yeah.
That's probably next to it. Okay. Ready? And then this is what we have saved up so far for our wedding angle right here.
This is all together now. including the .98. Hear that clunking?
So we have 5.2. 5.2 grams. 5.21 is what it says. That's what we have so far towards the wedding ring goal. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay. Whoops, sorry.
It's almost better, like,
Leave it at, I'll leave it like that. See, you can always zoom in. Oh, no, you can't.
you guys get the gist. That's pretty cool, though, isn't it?
The Southern Bell. Hit icon on top. Up hit settings, then hit history, privacy, and then scroll up and you will see shoot clock complex. That's the phone.
Okay.
Hold on just a second. Looks like we doubled it tonight.
Oh, yeah.
No, not quite doubled. Well, we got a point. What did we get?
.98. So,
0.98 tonight.
so we added
And we
almost
have-
a gram.
And we have 0.52. So yeah, I mean,
Or 5.216.
but still, that was not a bad thing. You know what I mean? We did. We gave some of it up to the pay dirt bag. Actually, Amanda C won, and some of it was that. Well, we didn't. Actually, that wasn't part of the ring goal. What I gave to the other one wasn't part of the ring goal. I'm over here like freaking out, trying not to drop anything.
No more picato.
Oh.
Black poop.
DLL.
Yeah, hold on.
I can do that. That's what I was doing. Sorry, I'm over here just checking for the little stuff that may have come off.
Here I was like,
That's why when you guys like Benzo, man, Benzo goes through some serious gold. I see people with big gold, and I'm like, man, I'm like, I get just that little bit, and I'm so damn excited. You know, I can barely stand it. You know, but it's all right. Let me see what Miss Sunville said and what these guys are saying.
so that's
67
so far.
Urban Dozer that landlord trouble. Man, there's nothing worse than landlord trouble. We
Not
lived in
that
a
our
single-
old landlord
we had
was a slumlord, it was just
No,
the
we
fact
had
the way he did it.
we were in a house for 8 years, and then we just like sold the house. See ya.
To his son.
Yeah, and so we were in an apartment for the first time in I don't know how long. Okay, so I need a small funnel or you're right. I do need one of those little funnels or whatever. And eventually, like when I start dredging, I'm really hoping to need it. But tech lessons. Okay, so Miss Sunbelt, hit icon at top, scroll up. Hit icon at top. I don't know what that means. Scroll up, hit settings, then hit history. Oh, history on YouTube, you mean? And then scroll up, and you'll see see block context. All right. So, are you? I'm gonna have to.
I don't know. Yeah, I was saying.
So, if you want to just make sure I don't miss anything, my average is around point. Yeah. See, I mean, I don't know, man. I haven't had a good 8 hours at the river.
Yeah.
We've done it like twice this year. We've had 8 hours. The rest of the time, it's been. I feel like we drive for 4 hours, then we spend 45 minutes at the river, and so it's been really a slow going this year. But it won't take long. We'll be back at it soon enough. It's just a matter of, we've had a lot of things going on. I'm just trying to get it all figured out. Sorry, I'm over here moving this thing like crazy. Okay, so let me just try this. So she wants me to go to
hit on icon at the top, scroll.
And this is, and to ask her, this is
So it's on the phone way.
Yeah, but on the phone going to the what's it called, the studio.
Are you talking about going to YouTube Studio, Miss Southern Belle?
Go to YouTube Studio. What am I supposed to do? Can you read what?
Scroll up to
Hit
settings.
Icon. Yep, I got icon.
Hit settings.
Okay.
Then history.
I don't have a history. It doesn't show
Privacy.
history. Nope. It says comment notification. notify me, and that's just asking me to push notifications, and then appearance
No.
and dark theme. So it doesn't have anything under the settings other than those three things on my phone. If you're using an iPhone, maybe it's different. Mine's a Galaxy. She says no, blah blah. That's the first time I've noticed my scale turning off on me.
What time's out?
Need a small phone. Okay, my average is.
Oh yeah, that could be.
iPhone,
it could be different. Yeah.
I've never been able to do much on my studio with my Galaxy. It's probably, you're right. It's probably just a different button.
He's got to do it.
But I am not seeing. What did she say it was under again? One more time. Like, what was the actual?
It's hit icon up top. Scroll up. Hit settings, then hit history and privacy.
History. So let me just look at analytics and see if it'll give me on the history somehow.
Casey Sering, where are you from? I forget. Said he doesn't have any gold around him. We do more up north than we do here, per se, around us.
I'm not seeing it, but I will definitely check it on the computer. And like I said, since then, after that night, Megan went on and actually commented on with her account, not mine. Went on to Jesse O's.
Oh yeah, Jesse O's.
And just told her that if for some reason that happened, we certainly weren't trying to do that, and let her know that, to get in touch with us or whatever. And I don't know, she put a big long comment on there.
Yeah.
And then I just never thought to check. So I did write it down. I've got it right here. Jesse O, unblock. Because that'd be our only person we ever blocked by mistake. So, and I don't think it was.
No, I think it was just someone
accidentally hit the wrong button.
Yeah, and he didn't know what he did.
Yeah. So I don't know. To be honest, I'm not. Whoops, I'm hitting the wrong buttons too now.
Wow.
Eastern Iowa. Okay.
Yeah, it says all they have is picking out in Iowa, huh? Just go ask American Pickers.
Oh yeah, those guys are.
Yeah, that's Iowa's where they go.
That's something too that I'd love to. Boy, I tell you, I love
Didn't
antiques.
Frank just leave? I think Frank just left. I thought.
Sorry, dog had to pee, and so did I.
So it happens.
Yeah.
As long as you made it, that's all that matters, right?
So I'll take care of that, definitely. I really appreciate you guys coming in. Casey Series, I guess since you came closest, we'll figure out something.
Yeah,
we'll send you something.
Fun.
I got your address and stuff because we just sent you something. So, that was one of the ones we sent, right? Oops, that was Casey Series something from us. Right?
Oh, that's awesome, Benzo. Northern Minnesota. You're from Minnesota.
Oh God. Yeah, Casey wants something from us. Yeah, okay. So we've got.
Oh, no kidding, Casey Sering.
We've got.
Well, isn't that? Didn't I just read something about Frank leaving them?
Northern Minnesota.
Touch her icon at the top and see if she's blocked.
I don't know
Oh,
which icon she's talking about.
she said go on Jesse O's thing.
Oh,
On your thing now. Try it that way.
on her page.
On Jesse O's page, yeah. I tell you what, we tried to get Mark and Frank there Mike rather, to come see us. He had an old, what was that? Elgin? Was that what it was?
Unsubscribe.
Click on her icon at the top and see if she's blocked.
Click on her icon. Oh, unblock user. Right there.
Oh yeah. So
unblock user. Oh my gosh. Unblocking this user will allow them to comment. Yes, unblock. Oh my gosh.
Okay, tell her to come in.
So you are right. I did not. I'm so glad that you caught that because I had no idea. I hope that's never happened to anybody else.
Get a little education tonight there, Capital Currency.
Man, I'll have to.
Oh,
make
he
sure
is back. I
something.
thought I just recently read something about Maybe it was he was out and he's back. Maybe I misread it. I think Frank. Oh yeah, he always walked weird.
Who?
So Frank. You ever noticed he always walked like hunched and he always had his hand on his lower back? You notice
I guess I
walking,
spent so many years feeling that way that I didn't notice it.
He always walked.
Okay, fixed. Oh, good. I'm glad.
Oh, good. Well, Jesse, that's great.
I'll have to. I'll make a point, Miss Southern Belle, of getting in contact with her. I didn't realize that she was blocked. I thought that a statement got erased, and then Megan went on and just said, "Hey, we didn't mean to erase the statement. If it was us, we apologize." And then I never checked into it after that. I never looked at it because I thought we were good. I had no idea I blocked her. So if you talk to her, please let her know that was. I'll talk to her.
Props to Miss Southern Belle for the rescue.
Yeah, definitely. Done Miss Southern Belle. Boom.
Great.
I think Frank heard us back or something. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I don't know if they did it at work or whatever, but that kind of job. I mean, what's his name? Mike's a spider monkey, man. I mean, he's climbing right up in there and all that.
Thanks, Miss Southern Belle. And
yeah, thank you very much.
I mean, we felt terrible. Like I said, I went on. I think that night. I think I went on that night and messaged her apologizing because I felt bad because we didn't hit anything or do anything, and all I could think of was the night of our anniversary. Jeff had accidentally hit somebody, not on purpose. He even said right away, he goes, "If I hit it," he goes, "I apologize."
I looked back on chat that night, rewatched the whole thing, because I missed so much of the chat, and Jeff says in there, he says, "Hey, sorry about that." He's like, "I just hit a button on somebody by mistake." He's like, "I'm not sure." Because the stream was going, I never realized that after that we were trying to do our thing,
but he didn't know.
I don't know if it was the anniversary or when we were.
No, it was definitely because it was the night we were on for like 5 hours. That was our anniversary night.
I can't believe we still have people hanging out.
I know.
It's just so cool.
He's lucky I'm still sitting upright.
I know. Well, it's a good thing we started early enough, so that you could be part of it.
Yeah.
This time.
I'm gonna have Panner's wrist tomorrow.
What should we do for? We'll have to.
We'll get creative. We'll think of something for you, Casey Sering, because that was pretty funny.
Yeah, maybe I'll do like a little. Oh wait, Casey said he does only pay there, right?
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do like a.
Thank you, Capital Currency. Yeah, we were 6 years engaged on the 19th, but we've been together. It'll be officially 10 years in October, but we met around this time 10 years ago.
We have like 14 anniversaries, I feel. No, not really. But she, It's
hey, Thomas, 907.
Hey, Thomas.
Oh, no, Casey, sir, and we were laughing. Whoever was going to get the closest to the gold weight, so it's only
fair. We'll figure out something. I'm not sure what it'll be, but we'll figure out something. And you said you emailed me.
Oh, we could get creative. We actually have something quite hysterical in a gray envelope that was a funny Christmas gift that is bounced around. That might actually be quite a funny.
Oh man, let's start this thing. So okay.
Oh yeah, we're not going to
tell you online what this is yet because it's good. You're gonna laugh your ass off when you find it, when you see it. But
no, don't say anything else about it.
I'm just gonna say that somebody in my family gave it to me. And I thought it was pretty cool, and then it kind of became a joke. After however many years of me holding on to this, I gave it to somebody else, and then they couldn't.
My brother.
They couldn't deal with it, so they sent it to.
They sent it back.
Brother, so they sent it back during one of the.
No, he gave it to me for Christmas.
It was like during Christmas or something. He gave it back to me or my birthday or something.
And then we got it back.
However many years later, and now we've got this thing again, and you're gonna.
Well, no, he got it back for a minute.
You are gonna be the next person with this, and then from there. If you like it, great, keep it. If not, then keep the joke going. Not the joke, but keep the thing going, and just we'll send it along to whoever you can send it to whoever you want. It's nothing that like.
Casey, I'm not giving up my dong that easy. My big one, my little one. Those are my dongs to pick on Nigel forever till the end of time. Those dongs will go down with me.
Oh yeah.
And I don't mean that just sounded wrong too, but
you get yourself in trouble every time you say the word.
He's not even here to defend himself.
I know.
It's way funnier when I can hear him blushing.
Well, because that's the
without even seeing his face.
Nigel
I
can see him blushing. Like I can almost feel the heat coming off his face from it. I just know it.
Capital Currency. The funny part is,
next weekend.
I won-
Congratulations, Thomas 907. That's awesome.
so Nigel's guy, which is one of our buddies, we were on one night, and he and I both are in the nursing field.
10.
So
Here's to another 10. Thank you.
So we were on one night talking, and he was giving away, I don't know what he was doing, he was giving away stuff or talking about stuff, something was happening. Well, he comes up with, I won, and it was my choice on a dong, and I was like, what the hell's a dong? I'm like, what I'm thinking of a dong and what he was thinking of a dong were two dong.
No, I don't
different.
think so. You
but
just
it was just so funny. So then he shows this Vietnamese bill that has an elephant on it that is a Vietnamese dong.
You can grab it right there.
But then
open that, and it's right on the.
Oh, where?
Right there. It's an old plastic thing right there.
This?
You're gonna have to pull. I can't see the bill.
Oh, right here. Okay. Sorry, you're looking at me. Yeah. So this is the big dong.
And then the little one was like a coin.
And the little one's a coin.
She liked it with the art. Really was the artwork.
If you really look at it, I mean, you can't not appreciate the artistry.
It was like logging.
But it was so freaking funny because we just kept going on about his dongs. So then he told me I had a pocket dong, a big dong. So I got big and little.
Your job
that is a
done,
big
Miss
dong.
Thank you for doing that, Miss Bell. I appreciate that big time. We just slide this back so you can see.
Don't turn your nose up to the free dong. Exactly, Benzo. He gave me one for travel. There's one in a lockbox. What more could you ask for? He thought of everything.
He literally writes in the note, right? He says, "Here's your, here's
your little dong for travel.
Here's my big dong," he says, and here's a travel dong. That's what it was. Here's your travel dong. And Megan had, oh my God, we had tears.
Of course, then I had him really going because, like I said, being that we're in nursing field, I'm like, we've seen more dongs than anybody in here.
There's nothing that
so then we just kept going on and on about dongs, money or otherwise. I keep my dong in a lockbox.
That's a
awesome.
handsome dong you got.
Isn't it? It's got quite the trunk. You see how easily this could keep going?
It's been months. I mean, it's been months. Oh my God.
Oh my God. I think this is like 2 months or more that we've been going on about
Trident stacking. How's it going, Trident stacking?
Hey, how's it going?
Popped in the smash the like. You came right in time, man.
Yeah, here we are talking about dongs again.
Yeah, I know. It seems like every time. We just did some pay dirt tonight. It was from AU Family Prospecting, and we had won a little bit of pay dirt a couple times, and so we just panned it out.
3 times total.
I think I just put it back in. Oh, wait a minute. I still have it in here. Oh, no, it's mixed in. We mixed it in with our ring.
Yeah, we had .983.
.983 is what we got out of the bag, and I'm going to still redo the cons just to make sure. And tomorrow, but I don't expect to get too much. I know that 2 of the bags between them was half a gram. And then that other one, my guess, it was probably a half a gram bag too. And
that was cool.
I'll probably find a few flakes in the other stuff. But
hey, Jesse, good, you made it.
Okay, so
it just took us an hour and a half to figure out how the hell to get you on block.
Miss Bell just talked us through it all. I just want to apologize.
Stacking, you're right on that. He's
Megan,
cool dude.
Megan commented that on your thing the same night that it happened, but I never checked anything because I think it was somebody else. I'm pretty sure somebody else hit a button. Anyway, so I didn't know anything was wrong. So I apologize. We certainly didn't mean to block you. I've never blocked anybody. So
that's funny, Urban
certainly
Dozer.
You've done nothing wrong. We appreciate you, and so I'm glad you're back. Thank you for coming back.
That's why I made sure to write that on the thing. I think we had a mix up that night, and someone accidentally hit the button. And he said right away, he goes, I just hit something, I don't know what I hit. Yeah. And then we felt bad because we don't even know what the heck had happened. We couldn't see anything.
I thought it was a deleted message. And I thought, oh, well, whoever it is will get over it. It's just a deleted message.
Trident stacking, I don't think you get rid of them that easily.
What's that?
It's Trident stacking says I deserve to be blocked.
Oh, jeez.
And then Dozer wrote, crap, I think I broke my phone from hitting that like button so hard. What's that?
Who broke the like button? Crap, I think I broke my phone from hitting the like button so hard.
Puny phone Dozer smash.
That's how I feel most of the time. I'm always watching on my phone or the best time for me is when I'm watching on TV and then I don't get to comment on people's videos because I'm watching on TV and now I can see it beautifully, but I'm not able to comment. So a lot of times I'm in between. I try to watch on my phone as much as possible so I can comment. But
Sitting vlog. You know that one?
Yep. They're from.
Says good afternoon, everybody. So
hi there, Satang. That was one of that was from the. Hold on. Where are you from, Satang? I forget. It's God, I'm about to say it wrong. It's the
Philippines.
Thank you. I think it's the Philippines.
Yeah. I only asked because I worked with somebody with the name Satang, and she was a LNA, traveling LNA.
Okay. Yep.
From the Philippines. She was awesome. She runs circles around most of us.
I think I'm trying to think where I met them. But thank you for coming.
We're got an array of people.
We were doing some pay dirt, and we finished doing the pay dirt, and then just decided to sit here and chat with people for a little while. It was pretty fun.
Well, Jesse, you're always welcome.
Yeah, absolutely.
That, like I said, that was a complete in error. And thank Miss Southern Belle for coming to the rescue. Oh, yeah, we've come up. We got up to 13.
I know. It seems like we're getting more people. That's awesome. Something must have just ended, maybe. I don't know.
It's funny because my phone's behind,
anyway.
So
awesome.
I'm seeing my phone's so far behind.
I gotta not watch I gotta watch up there, otherwise I end up.
I'm like, why am I doing that? But I'm not doing that.
I am still not used to it. So what's everybody up to? Who's doing what tonight? Anybody doing anything fun? Now that I have battery power, look, I can turn this on. You can see.
Oh, there we go.
It was just my battery.
Put a little light on the subject.
Wow, we can actually see something. Whoa.
So did I like that one? Yeah, I did. All right. Hey, we got 43 likes. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
About to go water my garden. Where the heck are you? It's almost midnight here.
Who's that?
Seen that show, 1,000-Pound Sisters? No.
Who said that?
Dozer. What about it?
Who said the going out to water their garden?
Capital Currency.
Oh.
I'm in recovery from prospecting today with Lester Lepore.
Oh boy, I bet.
You broken?
Yeah, you guys hit it hard. You don't do anything half-assed, that's for sure. I mean, there's no question.
Oh, it's herb garden.
Oh, nice.
Tend to the garden. He's got to tend to the garden. I got you.
I'd like to be tending to my garden.
Just the show. What's it, crazy or something? We just have internet, and honestly, we have Roku. Because internet is just stupid. I mean, not internet, cable.
Yeah,
pay a ridiculous amount of money for shit.
There isn't enough time in the day for me to watch all my people that I like on YouTube. I can't even imagine going back to cable.
Make Jessie a mod, she can't be booted off on accident. She's right there.
There you go.
There you go. Just staring at the dog, trying to make sure she knows who's in charge. Still up for debate.
I do that with my dog every now and again. My dog will he'll want something. I don't even know. It's not about wanting something. He'll put his he'll look at me from the ground and or sitting up at me, and he does what my son did to me when he hit a certain age. I remember my son standing in the doorway once, puffed right up, like he was gonna bulldoze me down or something. And I just remember looking at him and I smiled and I said, "Boy, you better have a bigger army than that with you or something." And he was kind of like, My dog will do the same thing. So my dog gets all yeah, and he'll stare at me. He won't blink, and then I'll do it to him, and literally I won't blink. I've never lost yet. I came close the other day. I swear the day I lose, I'm in trouble. So I won't. I don't care what I got to do to keep my eyes open. And he'll hit a certain point, you can start to see him twitch, and he'll blink and he'll look away. And once he looks away, he's like, "Damn it!" You can just see it. And he walks away after it.
The devil's
Get the biscuits.
For the record, I did not say that. So the devil's lettuce.
For the record, I did not say that. That's all right. Normally we'd be in and out of outside doing it. But in New Hampshire, it's funny. We're the live free or die state, but you can't do that.
Yeah.
Unless
you ride
you're
a motorcycle without your helmet on, you don't. But
yeah, you can't.
don't
You don't
smoke
have
a
to have.
bone.
You can't. You don't have to have a seatbelt, helmet, or anything else. You know, the laws are pretty lax in a lot of ways, but when it comes to that, it's only you
Live
can do
free or
it if
die,
you're-
you just
if
can't
I
smoke
could,
weed.
Like I could get a medical card. The only reason I'm not getting a medical card comes down straight up to I don't know what's going to happen to me in the next few months, and I figure I only have a few things behind me, and one, I did trucking before and stuff, and I can't take a chance. I can't get my license.
It's definitely arugula. We went to, I think I may have shared the story before, but it's still funny. We went up to the White Mountains one time, and there's a pizza place that every time we go up there, it's pretty normal that we always stop and get a certain type of pizza. Because we always laugh when we first got together. It's a white pizza. Oh, Elio. I know. Elio. Well, it's not Elio's because that's frozen pizza. But anyway.
No, you're right.
The first time we went there, like, when we first got together, too, we were out for a date, let's say, up in the White Mountains. And Jeremy says to our waitress, "Can I get some oregano?" And she goes, "Sure." That's what we call it, where we come from. And of course, we had just enjoyed ourselves thoroughly, let's just say.
We just got back from
So
camping,
we look like this when we're sitting at the table looking for pizza. And I think we laughed probably harder than we should have when the woman made that comment.
The woman was
but
great,
it was
though.
so damn funny.
Yeah. She's like, "You want a little extra
Some
basil?" You're going to go,
I'm going to sniff some parsley.
nice.
I was talking about the tomatoes, I swear. Sure.
Probably was. I'll tell you what. I've always wanted to do gardening. We started to do a garden in the last place on raised beds, and then they sold the house. Literally, we spent all the time getting it all together, and then they sold the house. So
nice.
I'd love to learn more about. I can grow, but I'd love to learn more about growing vegetables because that just seems silly to be spending money on.
Yeah.
I hope that when we do our own house and land and stuff out here that that's something I get more into. You guys, a lot of you guys do some beautiful gardens, and I watch some
Mark Miller
channels that are just amazing at it, and I would love to have half the garden they have.
Well, us too, KC Sereng, we're getting ready to.
We don't need no stinking license.
We're getting ready to call it a night too, there, KC Sereng, but we're definitely gonna send you something hilarious.
Yeah, we'll be sending something, and keep in mind that when you open it and you go, "What the is this?"
Enjoy the humor behind it.
You'll either go, "That's the coolest thing in the world. I'm keeping that forever," or you're gonna go, "Oh my god, I can't wait to send it to somebody else." I mean, it's gonna be one or the other.
It could turn into a running joke all over the country.
Yeah, for sure.
And you could be you know
back again. Silver Scorpion's back again. He's been in and out, at least 3 times tonight. Thank you very much for coming by.
He's doing the bob and weave. It's okay.
He's working. Yeah, he's working. I think so.
Oh, that's perfect capital currency.
I made a raised garden bed out of old pallets. When I used to work at the place I worked at, we had so many pallets. I mean, it was nuts. I used to pick them up, drop them off in places.
Yep.
People would be like, "Hey, I have a fire. Can you drop off some pallets?" I'd pull up to the back of the truck.
I had a buddy
9 stacks of pallets off the back end. They'd take a tractor and start taking them up to
my buddy Lou. He actually doesn't live far from here.
Yeah.
Every year he and all of his buddies have a big smoked meat festival at his house. I'm talking like probably 50, 60 people, no joke. I mean, they all have their different setups and smokers. So like some of them are there, like obviously because anybody who smokes meat, depending on
Rocky
the meat,
Mountain Bear.
sometimes you need to do it through the night or whatever it may be, depending on what time you're eating. So one time he asked me, "Hey, can Jeremy get me some pallets and drop them off at my house?" And literally his work was an 1/8 of a mile around the corner. If that. I don't know if it was that. So Jeremy would back up this 28 foot
or no, it was
I don't know, it was a big ass box truck. 40 foot box truck, fully loaded with pallets, and just shove them off the back of the truck. And Lou's like, "Perfect, I'll dump them, I'll grab them with my tractor."
Yeah, it was good 6, 8 stacks. I just bring them over to the pallet jack, get it teetering, and then pull the pallet jack back and just kick it, and the thing would go off the back end. And
capital currency, our old house, we had Concord grapes that grew like mad in our backyard. And then we laughed because we'd been there over 7 years. And every
nice.
house around us all had lilac bushes. And we always said, man, we love lilacs. Go figure. We are literally down to the last week at the house, and they had just cleared some trees out on one of the outcrops of the house. And sure shit, there was one lilac. But I mean, one that big around on my finger. Yep. 2 blossoms popped on it. You bet your ass I cut them off. Yep. I'm like, those are coming with me.
You guys are talking about grapes. We had grapevines all over the back side of the house. And, oh man, it was great. I never spent the time. I should have made wine or something, right? I'm not a big wine drinker, so I don't really drink that much to be honest. But
come here, you. Don't chew on the computer.
I know.
The cat's getting a little
cat knows he's getting
in about 8 hours.
So he's
Speaking of which,
his last little things here.
We better wrap it up because we do have to get up early because he's got to be to the old Humane Society for the snip and chip and
literally
shots.
He's getting the chip done and
snip chip, and he's not going to be very happy with us tomorrow.
I don't know if Rocky Mountain Bear, but hey, Rocky Mountain Bear, it's good seeing you, man. We were just doing some pay dirt earlier and hanging out and chatting with everybody for a little while, and it's been a really fun night. I appreciate all you guys coming and kind of coming in right at the end, but we were just kind of chilling out and the dog's saying, "Okay, you've been paying. Here's the dog here." I don't know if you've met Daryl yet. You want to say hi, Daryl?
No, I'm going away. Come here, Papa. Come here.
Hey, Smiley.
He's like, you're talking to the cat.
You say hi to moms. Yeah, that's a big Daryl dog right there. It's our gold sniffing dog. There's a big smile. Big smiles. Oh yeah, big smiles. That's our buddy right there. That's Daryl.
Yeah, you have a good night too, Trident.
That's Daryl dog.
I just got my little one snip last Friday. Thank you for
coming, Trident Stacking. I really appreciate that. I just got my little one snipped Friday. Yep, see, we've been waiting for about, I don't know, it's been about a month scheduled in.
Yeah.
So, we've been like this last month, like, you're going to get down. I'm going to snip him myself pretty soon. And we've been very lucky. He hasn't sprayed. He hasn't done anything like that. But since we moved to an apartment, there's stray cats all over the place. And so he is like up against every window. And I'm thinking it's only a matter of time. He's trying to get out. And before he didn't at all when we were at the house. He could care less. The grapevines are great for making wreaths. Oh yeah, I bet they're really strong.
They're strong as mother.
They almost took over the back section of the yard for a long time. Someone didn't clean it out at all, and it was over everything. Holy smokes, cat! Excuse me, just a second.
Oh, he gave us a Rocky Mountain. Oh,
holy smokes! Another reason why.
I swear he does it just to make our eyes curl.
Oh. Yeah.
Woo. Yes, Mark, we look forward to seeing you guys all the next time, too.
Yeah, definitely, guys. Shit. I know, it's just about killed me, but that cat just...
He just wrapped it up for us.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. He's making it so we don't want to be in the same room anymore.
I take care of old people, and that cat
yeah, that cat will
makes my eyes burn.
Yeah, he'll just about knock you right out of the house. He waits until I'm sleeping. Usually, like, it's late, so he got excited because he probably was playing with the dog and stuff, but I'll be like ready to fall asleep, and all of a sudden I'm like, what the hell's going on? And it's literally like, oh my God, the cat will wipe out the house. He's just nuts. And he doesn't cover
it. Savannah.
He like poops and walks away. And that, it's like almost like somebody was saying that's more of like him trying to dominate. So that's another reason why it's like a little, bye-bye.
Thanks, Capital Currency. We look forward to seeing you next time, too.
Thank you, Capital Currency.
We look forward to seeing you all, actually.
I really appreciate your generosity and stuff tonight. That's our first. We've never had somebody donate money.
Yeah,
We've never had anybody put anything on PayPal before. It's the first time I've ever had it happen.
Towards the ring goal.
So thank you so much.
We'll have to buy the bag in your honor. And
we'll definitely do it. We'll pan it and show, we'll do it live one night and show that that's the one that you got us and put that in the ring goal for sure. And same with iSurf did one too. So that was really awesome of him too. And that's pretty awesome. I really appreciate it. PE, I appreciate all you do.
All you guys, all you moderators,
everybody, man. I just can't say enough. You guys are all I feel like real.
Oh, he's the only cat, Capital Currency. That's why he's like, I'm the top dog here.
My cat, though, I wish I could show you. They will wrestle
My dog is not a small dog, and this cat will literally ride it. It doesn't matter. He'll climb over his head. He'll do whatever. He'll chase it.
Yeah.
They're about ready to start. Actually, is what they're doing.
Yep.
But
they're working their way.
at nighttime, for some reason, they go nuts. But he will do. I mean, we laugh so hard watching the two of them go because he's not afraid of anything. That cat, I brought him in. He sat in my hand the first day we ever had him, little. And I put him in front of my dog, and he walked up to my dog and like just bumped into him, like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah.
He's not afraid of anything.
He is awesome.
Captain Prince, says the dominant cat will not. Well, that's all of a sudden it was like we moved here, and he was kind of like, not even, nope, not doing it. And you know, I mean,
it's all the hoes in the neighborhood, like I said, they're out tramping around.
Rocky Mountain Bear said too. I'm gonna email. I meant to email you already. I don't think I've sent it yet. I know I started to email a couple of people, and that's my own fault. But I know at one point you would ask me something, and so I'll email you about that later. I have some questions too on the on melting, you know, and making rings. He makes rings and stuff.
Oh sure. Yeah, I got him a little a miniature.
Yeah, she picked me up a little crucible and a little.
Thank you.
And a little
just a little kit for him
just
to learn.
Get me started on a couple of different metals so I can learn the you know, melting points. And I'd love to make my own rings. That's what's gonna happen someday. It's just a matter of time. And earlier, like we were showing, we put our stuff into our ring goal. It's so that I'm hoping if I can't do it myself, okay. But my guess is if I try hard, I'm going to be able to make our 2 wedding rings and make it work pretty well.
A chowini? Oh my God.
What is it?
I can't even
I got talked into 2 sister cats to now a little boy on top of a chowini. Oh my goodness. A chowini. Now, I've seen chows.
Chihuahua and a weenie dog?
That must be long. Is it like a longer, short dog with a curly tail? I'm guessing long hair, maybe?
I thought Daryl was a combo.
Chow. I'm picturing Chow with a long one.
Daryl's lab and husky was his mom, and his dad was full-blooded beagle.
Yes, okay.
That is so funny. So funny.
We went, you know, we used to ride motorcycles. We had kids, and when the kids were not here, we were on our bikes.
We went to the ocean.
Simple. We went to the ocean. We had so much fun as a couple. We just went everywhere. We were on canoes.
No, Mark Miller, I'm falling down. As you notice, I'm leaning further into the table.
And then we got the dog, and then we slowed down riding bikes, and then we ended up selling the bikes, and then we kind of gave up on a few different things. Then we got the cat. It was almost like we stopped doing things, and it was like, no. So we do more now, but we're just getting back into the season. We're just late. But anyway.
All right, night, guys. I think everybody's falling apart.
Thank you, Silver Scorpion.
Thank you, everybody.
Jesse O. I apologize for that. I'm glad you're back. Who else? Let's see. Mark Miller, Rocky Mountain Bear. If the Silver Cooters can form metal, then you can definitely do it too. We'll be happy to help you. I really appreciate that. You guys have all just been great wealths of information. I really can't tell you how much I appreciate that.
That's cool, Mark Miller.
Urban Dozer also Trident Stacking. I know I'm forgetting somebody. Sorry, guys. Benzo Gold, Casey Serene,
Miss Southern Bell, everybody.
Southern Bell. There's been I don't know 15 some odd people in here tonight. And I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for just coming and hanging out, just to hang out. And we'll do another one soon enough. We just kind of thought, what the heck, we'll throw it out there and see if people want to hang out tonight. So I appreciate you guys' response to that and enjoying hanging out with us long enough to watch this one.
And we'll get back to you if I missed any gold in that bag.
Yeah, there'll be an update for sure.
I will laugh if it's literally like 0.002.
Yeah,
I will laugh.
I'm sure she's usually
because I'm like a speed panner, and he just gets a little worried.
She really does pretty well. I do. You know what it is? I see her flipping that thing back fast, and I'm like, oh gosh, I'm like, careful.
Thanks, capital currency. This is what you get.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we are.
What you see is what you get.
Yeah,
so
we don't hide you. For sure. We are what we are.
Well,
thank you guys so much for coming back in. We're gonna take off, and we appreciate it. Much love to everybody, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for everybody, and thank you for being here. And we'll talk to you later. Hug you, Prospector. Out here.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
Just tap it, honey.